So, Mayday, you wake up in the middle of the night and you are sweating from head to toe. Your clothes and your blanket are sticking to you. You feel sweat in places you've never felt before. You feel it on top of your toes. You feel it in between your ankles. You feel it along the back of your neck and in between your heart follicles and slipping down in between the bandage over your head. And as you struggle to get up, you try to cough or breathe to get any sort of semblance of just living back into your almost lifeless body. And you're just struggling, and nothing's there. You reach around in the darkness and try and find a way to get some sort of bearings, and you struggle to stand, grasping at your bed or the table or wherever you are, you're not sure. And you grope around for a light switch, but you don't find anything. You make your way out in the hall and you try to find another room or another light switch, but there's no light anywhere. It's just darkness. You can feel the sweat starting to pour across your body, worming its way into places, making it even more uncomfortable. Eventually, you make your way into a bathroom, and there's still not a light switch that you can find, but you make your way towards a sink, and you feel the water pouring across your hands, and though it's water rushing, it feels neither cold nor warm. As you try to splash your face to get some sort of liquid into your body to drink it down, you feel something else start to slide down your throat and you start to cough and gasp. And then you see a hint of light, and as you start to pull away at your face, trying to claw that makeup that's stinging to your skin away, your vision starts to grow brighter and brighter. And you peel it off, and it's still dark, and you peel it off again, and you feel like you're peeling off more and more buildup than what was there originally. It almost feels like you're tearing through your own skin, your own flesh, and yet you don't feel anything. And as you try to break through this barrier, to cough, to gasp, to scream for anything, you feel whatever nonsense got plastered against your face, worming its way into the cracks and holes of every orifice of your body, especially the hole implanted in your skull. And as it worms its way around the wrinkles of your brain, you feel it supplant itself and start to change. It tries to follow your whim to make it appear as though something else, but as the chemistry of these things bond and start to change, you don't know what effect it's having. And then you wake up, and you cough, and you gasp, and you try to breathe, and you fall to the ground, and you try to grope around for a light switch again, and this terrible feeling of this happening once before fills your body. But you don't have time to think about it. You try to make your way out into the hallway, look for a bathroom to clean your face off, wipe it away, and then you wake up again. And this happens several times as this waking nightmare continues and continues and continues until eventually your eyes flitter open. The light from the hallway flickers into the room as you start to wake up. You don't know what time of day it is. You feel your throat, you feel your body, you feel fine. You are not covered in sweat, and you are not ached or pained. And yet you feel as though the nightmare that you just had was warning you of something important, but you can't remember what it was, as there's just sort of dull pain in the place of your head where your bandage was sitting slowly dwindles until you almost can't feel it at all, as if none of it ever happened. Belle, you have a very interesting memory pop up. It's as if this memory was just sort of unlocked, as if this some sort of information was just activated. And you recall a location. And as you recall this place, you remember almost being there, almost growing up there, and perceiving the technology, interacting with it, and then it just sort of blinks out of existence. But as you think about it, your friend Derek is nearby, and you confide with him, and he shares this information, and you are able to locate this place. It is one of the 2 places that is scheduled for demolition that does not allow any sort of people on the premises. One being the haunted warehouse, which you assume is Chimera's doing, as this is a place not to simply be destroyed, but it requires a very significant corporate handiwork in order to make sure that anything that happens there is dealt with efficiency. But there is also another building that has a secret room that with some very old technology, and Derek and you are able to make your way over there, and without having any heartbeats, you are able to bypass some of the security, and with a little bit of ingenuity, you manage to get some of these old dusty machines up and running again. Specifically, one particular piece of technology in particular, something that seems like it is able to scan and record data. And I'm basically giving you an option that if you want to, you could take any piece of technology and learn its blueprints.
Okay.
Does that include Derek?
That would include Derek if you would like.
Oh. Bell learns how to make Terminators and builds an army.
I'm about to say, shit, are we about to get into a damn boss battle? Doom.
Sorry about that.
Oh, God.
I was like, shit, security here sucks.
Wait, I just unlocked this, or I just know a place where I can get this?
So this building is scheduled to be deconstructed, and you think that there's only one chance that this machine will actually work. And if it does work, then the people will know that it's been up and running, and they're going to come dismantle it as soon as possible. So you get one chance at this, and I'm allowing you to take anything at all, and learn how it's made. Whether that be you, whether that be Derek, or you might be able to consider the TV head, if you can persuade them, the Panoptic agent.
The real question, though, is can he learn how to make the machine from the machine?
No.
Darn.
He can't take the machine and put it inside itself.
Can I put like a mirror
so
so the machine is reflected into a mirror and scan itself?
No.
I'm assuming there's no way for us to copy this machine no matter
No.
what we do.
Yeah.
No,
You-
as in there is or no.
Yeah,
This
no
isn't a
as
video
in, like,
game.
there's no as in it's impossible, or no as in...
No as
No,
in
it
I'm
is
not
not
letting
asking.
you.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go. That's all I was asking. You can't just say no. I'm like, huh?
Yes, I can. I can say no to whatever
Well-
I want.
Yeah.
You can,
This
but
isn't a
without
video.
explanation, it's confusing.
Okay.
I mean, it's not a
Remember how
video
you were
game.
breathing?
You can't
No.
glitch it.
There you go.
Basically, the rest of the city will be completely dismantled and paved over by the end of the day. This building in particular is being handled by a very high professional crew, basically. Is you think that this was like someone's
They paid
high
extra
efficient
for the one with
laboratory,
the
or
deal.
some other corporation is like looking into this technology and wants to take it or make sure that it's properly destroyed of. You're not sure.
Okay.
Your call, Bill.
I think I'll talk with everyone, and maybe I'll reach out to either Candela or Simon. Because if
She
okay.
goes by probably. She goes by.
How about you?
certainly.
How about you start talking with the party first before you make?
no, I'm just like spitting out here some ideas. I'm sending this message to the party. Like I found this,
Okay. Yes.
and if we are going to like scan like me or Derek, maybe we can scan something else too. Like we walk into the machine with scanning something, and we might get like the scan for that too.
I
Since
I,
we
I will
have a-
say this.
have
I will
one
throw this
shot.
out there because I think this is an idea that Derek would have. There is a possibility, because this is like a humanoid container, a very slim chance, but if you were to, get the attention of a Vaki, you might be able to like force it in there.
Also,
You don't know if it would destroy it before the scan finished, though. But
there
it
is the
could fit a Vaki.
possibility.
That's all I'm trying to say. Continue.
There is the possibility that we could call Arteria and see if she can come over, and maybe one of her friends will follow.
Nobody with a heartbeat can sneak into this building. The security is too tight.
Oh.
And from what we know, we haven't asked her since everything finished at the place, but her quote unquote friends were gone.
Right.
Yeah.
right
We haven't asked her
right.
if they showed back up yet.
You also
see what
wouldn't
you
be
made
able
up
to
now.
fly a drone in there because of the there's an EMP that's constantly going.
I didn't want that.
There's an EMP field, yeah.
I'm assuming Bill has something against that. That's why he's able to go check.
Well, like
Bell is their own Faraday cage.
sentient robots are fine. They're just,
All
having
right.
difficulty walking. It's like how it was when you were going into the warehouse.
Oh, right. Yeah, I see. Well, Bill, let's see what you're made of.
what I'm thinking is maybe we can have either me or Derek scan, and we also like carry something that is like important, like the makeup sample and stuff like that. That would also be scanned if like we walked into the scan carrying it.
There may be a chance that would cause an error in the machine.
I'm not going to say anything.
It could, but I think that some machines are complex and have like multiple systems. So we'd probably interpret as like two different systems for two different ends.
I'm gonna say it's like a vending machine. If you try, it's gonna spit you back out. Or you just get stuck and you can never be taken out.
Oh, like when you put in a $20 and then you buy one thing that's $1 and it spits you out like a million quarters.
No, it's when you put in $1 bill for a $1 price item and it doesn't take the dollar bill, so you just got to straighten out the dollar bill.
Oh, gotcha. I see.
But then you lose your chips because they get stuck as a failed manufacturing and design.
Shoddy workmanship.
Shoddy's like a melody.
In my head.
Yeah.
Sorry, almost drowned. I had to make that joke really quick.
All right. Well, it's your call, Bill. Don't think nobody else has anything to put in.
I mean, you
Let's see.
could
Yeah.
you could call Arturia over here because she's a robot. So, like, you.
You know,
That's funny.
appreciated.
This ain't
Um,
Detroit Become Human.
Easiest way to check: put her in the machine.
Put her in the machine.
Well, what if they die? You know?
I'm willing to make that sacrifice.
Very simple. Fuck if I know.
Man, I'll go in. Don't
Um,
worry. I ain't gonna have no problem.
No. So my thoughts on this. We know that Derek is made of a metal that we do not have access to, so even if we did know how he was made, we could not make more.
Indeed.
You, however, we could benefit greatly knowing your composition, because then we could fix you more easily if you get damaged in the future.
Also, to back it up,
Wait, don't you got like a mass spectrometer in the hot tunnel?
Yeah.
So we could analyze my materials like that?
well, that would just be the materials, but we don't know about the parts. 'cause
Yeah.
You are like somewhat crazily OCD organized up in there.
Yeah, if we ever did lose a piece of you, we could put you in the mass spectrometer and figure out your alloy.
Alternatively, the TV head that Sparrow mentioned, he has a point in that regard, considering he was decently broken looking.
Well,
And it wouldn't be bad to have an ally of that caliber who is at full capacity.
Agreed.
I feel like
But
the-
also, I mean,
maybe that's why he is helping us.
Panoptic already knows their own body composition.
Yeah.
He's
but
talking about
he
the
doesn't-
road.
And whoever made Bell knows Bell's modification. Whoever made Derek knows their modification.
True, but
Yeah,
That was a more valuable
Candle,
asset.
Candle was talking about the rogue Panoptic
TV
agent
the-
and
the
like
road
trying to
TV
fix
head,
them.
Yeah.
I feel like the reason because he's broken is the reason why he's helping us because he doesn't know.
Yeah.
much.
there is also the possibility that if we do Derek or the Panoptic agent, it will restore them to the settings where both were not allied with us.
Well, okay, I have to disagree with
Oh.
that. Changing the hardware does not automatically reset the software.
Yeah.
Also, I don't think it's this. I don't think the reason the Panoptic agent is on our side is for something like program. I think it's just they may have figured something out or learned something or saw something or they just don't want to work with Panoptic anymore. But I think it's worth it to.
You say I don't want to work
Learn
with Panoptic anymore, and then just you see like a figure in a trench coat turn to look at you, and their camera head just looks kind of sad.
But
Your lens
I-
just zooms out.
I think it's worth it to learn more about Bell.
Yeah, he's more of an asset than those two.
Yeah.
Yes, they have helped us, but
But he's also a friend, and I think it's just worth it because
Yeah.
none of us know nothing, and if something were to happen to Bell and we know nothing, that's a situation where like the last time Bell shut down, we almost couldn't do anything because we didn't know anything.
yeah. Also, he also marketed his inner gel.
No. I mean, yes, but also no.
If you're alright with it, Bell, you know.
Yes, let's just extract some of your innards and sell them. I'm sure that'll be fine.
Blood winner.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
But
Well, it's
I
your
think-
call.
Yeah, all of us besides Nightshade have said our piece. At the final, at the end of it all, it's your call, Bell.
I support you 100% in a way.
I was thinking about the Panoptic, but if can't have a heartbeat, I don't think they are like machine enough for that. So if you guys really think I should be the one scan,
Oh,
Okay.
that's true. Panoptic is kind of biotic.
so I think I will still want to reach out to either Simon or Candela, because not only they can buy us time with corporate stuff, we could get on their good side.
All on you, Bell.
Yeah, do you want to like use it first and then ask them? It's better to ask forgiveness than permission.
Mm,
Hmm.
No, I'm thinking I would try to explain what is happening. This machine, and we only have like one shot. And if they want something to be analyzed like that, we would try to use
Oh, leverage. I see.
yeah, use the machine. In return, they would like pay us more time because
Be
that
more
area is going
lenient,
to
I
be
see.
demolished anyway, right?
Yeah. Well,
And with their
we're also on
corporate
time
power,
limit.
they might be able to buy us extra time.
Yeah, we're also on time limit though, and then the extra time they give us might not be enough. We never know. String theory.
I'll be honest, I didn't think this would result in this much discussion, so I apologize.
I don't
How
think
dare you,
we
Sparrow.
need-
I
don't
figured you'd just be
necessarily
like,
think
me or Derek? I want to do me, so I can get upgrades and repair myself if need be.
I'm leaning
Even
towards
though
that.
I love the idea of upgrading Bell. Bell is also really selfless.
True.
and that's
Alright,
what
come here,
Neo's
Derek, you
trying
gotta
to say
die.
for Bell to go in there and do it.
You gotta die there.
And I also, I don't think we really would need Simon or Candela's help with this in the situation the way it is.
Also, in the nicest way possible, I love Candela, but they're both kind of selfish.
Here's the other thing too, is that there's no way that Simon and Candela don't know that this building is for scheduled deconstruction. So they know that some corporation has their paws on this. So the fact that they haven't done something already leads you to believe that it might be too big for them to handle.
Or they don't know the extent of what is that. They know that
Yeah,
someone
you don't
wants
know
to destroy whatever is
necessarily,
that, but yeah, that's what I'm thinking. If we may be able to bring something to be scanned with me,
But if you let
we could
them
get
know
a
that
little
you
time.
know, that might be a problem. You don't know.
Well, if you do ask them, you'll probably get some time to be able to scan two
Yeah.
things. Or if you go by yourself and then tell them, at least you know you have the ability to go in there and do your thing before they took it down. And if they do give you
I
more
think
time
I
after that,
should do that. I should go there because even if I go into them and it might minimize our chances, and they might don't like it and try to send someone else to do the job, there's not a lot of robots available to do that. If they have an interest in that, I would still be their best shot. That's my thought.
the final decision is your Bill.
Your bad.
So, what you gonna do?
I think I'll reach to Simon. I'll ask for Neon to speak with him since Neon is a really good smooth talker.
With
Oh.
who?
Neon.
You
No,
mean
talk
Freddy?
with who?
With Simon.
I don't know if I've ever actually spoken to Simon once.
Nope.
I believe you have not.
But that's why
Freddy
you
is
be
the one that spoke with him.
because you haven't spoken with him. You're on the highest standing as opposed to everyone else in the group.
Yeah,
Candle has
he doesn't hate you
mind, though.
yet.
Actually,
but
Hey,
you're
let my
a
friend
known
do this.
quantity- You're a known quantity, Candle. I'm just
Yeah.
some random dude.
Yeah, everyone's scared of you, Candle.
Nice.
I'm just some random
Nice.
streamer.
I thought I was known already.
I mean, everyone here has a point of notoriety, so you're relatively known
Yeah.
already. There are definitely articles on the internet about you.
What's going on now?
Bell's deciding what to do.
We're deliberating.
I'm just waiting for Neon to make the call.
So what exactly do you want me to say or What do you want me to do exactly, Bill?
Reach out to Simon and see, tell him that we might found a machine that can scan one mechanical thing. And if he might be interested, we could scan something for him, since we are going there anyway.
All right. Can someone tell me his agent number?
I send you his
Frederick.
number.
What did you say, Doc?
I send you his number.
I send a quick text saying, "Hi, this is Neon, a friend of Nightshade and Doc. Is it okay if I call you?"
Maybe just stay Nightshade. Don't use my name right now. We're not on the most.
You know, at
I'm
least
trying
you
to
shut
put
the
myself
fact.
in the middle. He probably already knows exactly who I am, but I'm just like trying to
Fair.
be formal about it.
You do not get a response.
Wow.
Well, no. Remember, he has like a meeting every minute. So that's probably why. He probably has his phone on silent.
Nightshade, do you have the number for his driver?
Oh, what was her name?
Isn't it in a thing?
It is, but I was trying to remember.
Georgie.
Yeah.
Giorgio.
Yeah.
Georgia.
I want to do the search.
Is Nightshade here? I saw that he unmuted, but he has not spoken.
Freddy, you there?
Anybody?
Oh, he
Listen,
has
pass that
remuted.
again. Giorgio.
I'm guessing his mic is not working or something.
Maybe reconnect. Yeah.
Yep.
Hello?
Test.
Hello?
There you are.
There you go.
We can hear you now.
Oh.
You know, sorry, he was paralyzed for a bit.
What all have you said that we didn't hear?
Oh my fucking god!
He probably went into like the most deepest lore and we just didn't know what he was saying. He gave us the most
I'm
useful
crying.
information.
I'm gonna cry.
Freddy, before you ask, we can't fit your car in it.
No. I'm
Yeah,
legit gonna cry.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Alright. No, Unit did have somewhat of a point.
What was that?
Were you saying a bunch of stuff?
I was saying a bunch of stuff, but that's no longer relevant.
Oh dear, I'm sorry.
So, I possibly know the driver's number.
Yeah, you have Giorgio's number. That was one of the
Perfect.
rewards that you got for doing the job for Simon, was figuring out what happened to his people. Is that you have Giorgio's number, so whenever you guys need a getaway driver, you can borrow her.
Woohoo!
I'll get into contact with her.
Okay, what do you say?
Oh, I had not the yo. What the hell? Hey, I got someone here on my side that would like to speak with you, actually.
You get an immediate response that says, Simon's busy.
Ask for a scheduled meeting at what time?
I mean, we don't really have time for a scheduled meeting.
Yeah, too. I don't think. Yeah.
Yeah, well, you know, the next minute he might be open.
You guys have always been asking stuff in the immediate moment, and I've been... if you want to request to do a meeting, that's the best way to meet a fixer.
I was about to do that.
Or you can be honest with him.
I don't know if we don't have a way, right, of in and of ourselves of figuring out when that building is going to be deconstructed, do we?
No.
You do know that you have about an hour, maybe a little bit more, before people start coming in and looking around and investigating. And Simon's going to be busy for the next 3 hours.
Darn it.
God damn.
You could try to come back later and see what's salvageable.
This is a now or never type of deal.
Yeah.
Alright, Bell. It's on you still.
Yeah.
I mean, always talk to Candela, what she wanted to do. So
I'm kind of the opinion that yes, I'm leaving this decision up to Bell, but I feel like it's a decent idea to not let too many people know if we're scanning Bell.
She does appreciate when you give her information, and there is a confidentiality there. And the more information you give her, the more powerful she is when dealing with other people logistically. That's how she was able to save you from going to court for breaking and entering, is because that's technically a thing that's not supposed to exist. That transport vehicle that you guys broke into, you were going to get in trouble for that, but because of the information you gave her, she's holding that over them as dirt so that you guys don't go to jail, basically.
Roll your own Eldritch boss.
God, I love the good old blackmail.
Bell, if you want, if
you could have stopped before you said mail.
But Bell,
I mean, look at my boyfriend.
If it's Candela, Candle's probably the best one to talk to her. If you want to still offer that olive branch of information.
Yeah, Kendall is probably the closest, but I think you're still the best for you.
You could get on her good side, you too. Her child side?
So,
her small side? Some side.
You want me to
that
just double check?
Okay. Sorry. No, continue.
Okay,
I have something for Doc after this, once you guys are done.
Oh,
So,
I'm nervous.
Your boyfriend sends you a message. But
Oh, yay! Oh, wait.
Oh, my friends.
How many emojis? Bell.
The message says, if you receive this, it means I died. No, I'm just kidding. Go ahead,
no.
Sorry.
God.
I'm breaking up with you, it says.
Bell.
I hate you all.
I'm double checking with you before I call. You just want me to ask if she has anything that we would also want to scan? Or that she would also want to scan? Alright.
I just would like to say the message says, Doc, I'm pregnant.
Wait,
Should he use protection? That's all I'm saying.
You should.
But I'm the one that would have gotten pregnant. I'm so confused.
There's something.
What was that, Bill?
I don't understand how it works.
I mean, you guys are in irradiated territory, yeah.
Well, Bill, what you're saying, let's get back to this first.
Yes, please. So,
Yeah,
Neon,
even
you're the
if
one calling Candela?
Doesn't have something.
Oh.
I don't understand either of you.
I don't know.
We could still, even if Candela doesn't have something that could be scanned with me, we still could try to scan the canister from Fireblood.
It's a bomb, we already know that.
Yeah, you guys could just investigate it and learn its components.
Yeah, you probably be able to.
Most of it's already been used and destroyed anyways.
Yeah.
And so,
Good.
Bell, you said it, so it'll just fully scan it, tell us its complete component makeup, how to build it. I'm just trying to make sure I have everything down before I start calling.
If my memory is correct, yes.
Here's something. A thought I just had. Is it possible that by scanning Bell, for example, whatever company owns this machine will then get a copy of the blueprints and then be able to make Bell?
I mean, I don't know if we have a way of knowing if it would store that.
Yeah.
Would it be a bad thing we have more than one machine? Actually, it is a bad thing.
Either way, I do think once we've scanned it, leave a grenade behind.
Yeah, good.
Yes,
Nobody will suspect anything.
Well, no, they plan on dismantling it anyway, so let's go ahead and give them a head start.
A helping
I-
hand? Yeah.
I will say that you think that as soon as this thing gets used once, it's going to break.
Okay.
That's why I said it's a one-use thing.
Just the machine or the whole place?
The machine.
It's one of those things where, like in Skyrim with the moth priest, if you prepare, you can probably use it more than once, but we're doing this in a rush, and so it's going to break.
Yeah, if you find
It's-
another
it's
outpost
the-
like this, maybe.
It just makes no sense at all. It just, you use it once and the area around it breaks, but stays in mint condition.
It's a mini dungeon.
Don't worry about it.
So-
It doesn't fit into regular logic.
Let's give Belle time to think about this.
Okay.
All right, do we
I s-
want to go do something else to give you guys time to think, or do we want to?
I want to talk to Candela see if she had something. If
Okay.
she doesn't, I'm going there.
Do
That's
do
the
you
boss.
do you want to give Candela a call?
God, the way he
Uh,
phrases things, man.
Well, I thought
Uh,
Leon was
I
going
would
to take the
rather-
call.
Yeah.
Yeah,
do that.
I send a message that reads, "One of our party found something interesting. They wanted, before they used it, they wanted to know if you also wanted to do something with this particular item. Are you free to talk?"
She says, "Send me the details."
I send out a message about saying, detailing what Bell told me that the machine does, how we think it'll only work once. We want Bell to scan himself, but he also wants to try potentially scanning something else at the same time, and he wants to offer that opening to you.
You get a text back that's like, she starts typing, deletes, starts typing, deletes. Then she sends you an ellipses, and then another line that reads, "Where are you right now?"
I look for the street sign and I was like, we're on the corner of Yada and Yada.
We're on the corner of this and that.
And she asks, "And that's where the technology is?"
In the building.
Okay, so you're at the site.
Are we not there? Where are we?
No, I figured that you, like, the joke that you were doing is that you were on a random street corner and Belle's at the site. So when she asks you where you're at,
Okay.
you're just like, "Oh, I don't know, somewhere random."
For some reason, my brain skipped multiple steps there and thought we were all together.
No,
No,
it's
not
common
all.
though.
No,
That's why.
you guys can't get near the site because you would get
Living
noticed because
beings
of the
can't go
security.
in, yeah.
But
Then
if you want to give her the location, that's fine.
Yeah, I tell her where Bell is and
Yeah.
that most of us are not there with him.
All right.
Well, I'm here.
Hold on.
Wait
Explain
10
why.
seconds.
Hold
Explain
on.
why then.
Bell's there.
She says, "If you do anything inside of that building, it's out of my hands and I can't protect you."
Ugh.
Okay,
Send
thank you,
Bell
love you,
a
bye.
message that it seems to be above her, even her pay grade.
Ugh.
She sends another
Okay.
message that says, "Don't get caught," and then she switches her status to like busy, like doing paperwork or whatever. Basically ending the
It's not bad.
conversation.
Do.
She
Well-
said, "Don't get caught," so it might still be fine.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
she's
basically
okay
a green
with
light,
us
guys.
doing that, but
She basically says, "I wash my hands of the situation."
Do we know who owns this building?
Nope.
do, like, a
no one
streetwise or
currently,
library search?
considering it's about to be destroyed.
Doc,
I would attempt a library
Doc.
search.
Alita, let's search
Doc.
the library.
What's up, Belle?
What, Bell?
you are asking such a complex question for someone who just have a fever dream and remember something.
That was Mayday. Mayday had the
You
fever dream.
know,
Yeah, I was the one who was.
Yeah, no, Mayday's still at the hospital.
But the
Like
crowbar
this is
and
this is
crowbar.
still
Slowly.
early enough in the morning that I think everyone hasn't like finished their long rest.
What you mean? I'm working on a wheel. I worked on a wheelchair.
I'm currently through my 3rd phase of waking up like that right now. Even while you're doing this.
No, you're 15th.
Oh, thank you. 15th. My bad.
You mean your 20th? We lost count. Why do you
Let's
I
see.
did a library search.
Do you have any levels in Fixer?
No.
Okay.
I do.
You did get a
You
27.
know
though.
somebody who has levels in Fixer as well.
With a 27, I think you get a bunch of information and none of it makes sense, so you think that it's like a cover story to like what this location is. It's basically like a computer science lab, like one of those or like internet cafes where like people can come in, sign in, use technology or whatnot. But instead you think that's a cover for people that did on the street testing, which sounds relatively familiar because that's kind of the similar job that Freddy was offered to come and investigate this this new virtual arcade that they want him to come in off the street, you know, test some things, see what he likes, you know, see what works, see if he can break some stuff and point out any flaws and whatnot. So yeah, you don't know what they were testing here, but it does seem like they were. I think with just sort of trying to get some information online, that's all you can really get. And by Derek and Bell looking around in the internals, a lot of it has been stripped already, and a lot of the stuff has been broken down. It looks like there was a bust that happened because there's like scorch marks and debris, and then it's all like old and dusty. So it looks like whoever was in here running this operation took what they could and got out when there was a raid of some kind. And then since then, it's just sort of been shut down and collecting dust until now it's being currently dismantled and destroyed. So whatever they were doing here was off the record.
Yeah, this place is interesting, Bill.
I'll give you 2 improvement points.
Thank you, Aelita.
All right, I'm gonna run and use the bathroom again, and when I get back, I'd like us to have a decision or move on to another scene while y'all decide and stuff.
So, what you thinking,
Yeah,
Bill?
things... I'm going to jet scan. Maybe meet me there. If I just
So,
my
wait.
back.
Who are you scanning?
Himself. Itself.
Oh, good.
Their self. Bell's self. I don't know anymore.
If I remember correctly, it was herself.
Itself, I don't care anymore.
We need your
Alright.
Godzilla self.
I think Belle started out using female pronouns. I don't remember.
Well, whatever you call yourself, go ahead and call yourself.
So, what were you saying about Derek?
Maybe if I peek back, we can scan both of us.
All right,
Or you
bye.
might just fuse into one being.
Oh God.
Instead of being really
Huh?
cool while you're just a blob.
I'd say just scan yourself, Bell. Derek will be a lot easier to figure out.
It's okay, you can be selfish this time. You may be robotic, but you're still human. To me.
I'm sorry. Did you say
Okay.
you're still become human?
No,
What is
fuck
this,
you.
Detroit?
Yeah, you know what? I appreciate Panda for that. Took the words right out of my mouth.
Mature
Just
city
simply,
become human.
No, fuck you. Anyway.
So what have we decided?
Bell's going in by himself, you say.
Okay.
I believe that we have decided to fuck me as well.
No.
No.
Or maybe I'm doing it to myself. Who knows?
All right.
Anywho.
Belle, you hop in the device. After a short couple minutes, there is a readout, and you quickly manage to gather up the information with Derek's help, and you get it onto a data spike before the entire machine collapses and dismantles itself, basically. There's a lot of sparks shooting out, and you think you don't get the information, but Derek was right there ready to pull it out just in time. So you do manage to get your schematics, which means that you can heal yourself, you can repair yourself, and you can upgrade yourself.
Thank God Derek's pull-out game was strong.
I was just about to say that!
I know, but I had to say it before you, so that I could, so that you would
Damn it.
immediately lose spirit and die.
Maybe proceed.
I want to have a quick look at the machine, just see if there's like a hard drive from previous uses, see if I can recover something.
Any sort of systems that would have connected to this device are inoperable. And you look at some of the hardware and the mainframe, and a lot of it has been gutted. If you would like to make some sort of check or roll, you may do so.
Yeah. Let me see, some cyber tech maybe?
This would not be cyber tech. This would be like a basic tech check or some.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Basic tech. Oh,
What'd you get?
I got a 1 and a 10.
Okay.
I got a 5.
You got a -5?
Whoa!
No, it's just 5, not a
Okay.
Must how that work.
But that means that he had his base score is 15, and with the he rolled a 1 and rolled again to get a -10 down to 5. That's not good. You look at this machine, and it is beyond bizarre. A lot of its complex wirings doesn't make sense. There's actually a lot of like cables and cords that looks like a lot of this sort of connections that would have been on like a circuit board or whatever was done manually in like 3-dimensional space with like connecting things and whatnot. A lot of this was like shoddily put together. So you really don't understand anything about it or its purpose, but you do understand that this was like kind of whoever built this knows a lot about machines, but didn't necessarily have the equipment and funding to streamline this.
You find a potato with wires going in and out of it?
With the orange lens on it, saying hello. And then
No,
monotone voice.
the lights burnt out and the potato got smushed.
Oh,
You
that
think
here, GLaDOS.
perhaps the potato enraged someone enough to make them smash it.
Yeah, I guess I'll just take a couple of pictures and be really thankful that this thing didn't explode with me inside.
As the machine shorts
should
out
be
and you
thankful.
bust your way out, and as you start to look around and take some pictures, you hear voices out say like, "Hey, what's going on? Is something in there? Oh man, if anything happens, it's our ass. Get in there." How
Must have
in depth
been.
of pictures would you like to take before escaping? Because if you just want to
Not-
escape, you can. If you want to stay and perform any more actions, you will have to make some sort of stealth checks.
you could always just go stiff and act like a doll. Like Andy's toys.
God damn it.
Yeah, I've done that a few times too.
But you know, it's a good thing it didn't blow up, because if he would have blown up, we all would have, I think, died.
Yeah, it would blow up the entire section of the city.
We would have no more sessions.
I'll say that if you want to, you could basically, the screenshot that I have put in the chat, you can get that picture and then escape, if you would like.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. You may do so. If anyone does have anything else, I would like to do the thing with Doc.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Not that thing.
Raising,
No,
raising,
stop.
raising.
Of all people, I didn't expect Matt to say it.
Drown myself.
Look, I have to because otherwise Doc is going to get too riled up.
You know, that's fair.
What?
I'm just gonna say this now. I got a strange feeling Doc's gonna be the downfall of this group one of these days.
Oh, you're one to say that. No, I'm just kidding.
No, it's gonna be Mayday with his always streaming.
I mean, all of you contribute
fair.
a lot.
You know, that's calling the kettle black, Frederick.
Whoa, racist.
All I know for certain is that Candle will most likely not be the downfall of the group.
He'll be the downfall of himself somehow.
No,
I
he
mean,
just sinks through the whole map.
Also true. Oh my god.
I mean, yeah, that has nothing to do with it.
He's the reason why we're not in fucked up orbit. He's just that strong.
Yeah.
Doc,
Candle
you get a
dies and the
message
entire
from your
planet shatters.
You get a message from your boyfriend that says, "Oh my goodness, this is sick. Did you send this to me?"
What?
Sick as in cool or sick as in bad?
He said, "Oh my goodness, this is sick. Did you send this to me?"
I thought you were sending me just another one of your videos, and I went to use it, and now I don't think I can ever have a private time alone again. Please tell me you didn't send this.
What?
Just say no if you didn't send it.
He sends you
have-
a video file, and he sends you a picture that it's an envelope with like a heart on it, and there is like a data disk inside. And he says, "I thought you left me a present, but if this isn't from you, then it's from some twisted MFer."
Yeah, it's not from me.
My bad.
You're
Did you
bad?
watch the
What
video?
the fuck did you do, Unit?
Nothing, don't worry, I'm messing around.
Big ass, you're bad.
I have no idea what that is. Can I look at it?
You may watch the video if you choose to do so.
I feel like I should.
Lose humanity.
I watch the video and I die.
No,
It-
you
well,
it's
seven
depressing.
It's
I
a
think
grudge
I don't
video.
know
Why I'm thinking that there's some kind of virus in it.
That's what I was gonna say
The
too.
video
Become
file
psychotic.
is Cole's death warrant. And
It's called
as-
what?
As it activates, you see yourself as you are activating a camera in a room, and you step back from the camera, and then you start to take your clothes off. Not in a enticing or sultry way, but you just start to take off your clothes. And then you set them to the side, and then you turn back to the camera. Then you pull out a scalpel and start cutting yourself open, and you peel off your skin, and then you set it aside. And then you start to cut off your muscles, starting from your feet, and then you sit down, and then you cut off your arm, and then you start to snip away at your other arm, until you eventually get to your neck, where you sever it and just fall over dead.
Oh,
Interesting.
God.
And then the continue just sits there playing for another 3 minutes and 22 seconds before it eventually just blips out.
Yeah, my brain immediately, like, I could go in two directions with my brain. My brain could either just be going like, oh god, that's absolutely fucking disgusting, and I can be grossed out. But my brain instead decided to go to the Lightning McQueen meme of just,
Ka-chow.
take off your skin.
Yeah,
Take off
I
your
didn't
skin.
want to get too graphic with the description, but I think you guys see the you can get the visuals basically and understand how completely horrible and messed up that is. And
Yep.
now you understand the conversation your boyfriend was trying to have with you. He thought that you sent that to him. He thought it was going to be something sexy, and he was attempting to use it during some free time, and now his penis down.
Yeah, I feel like that.
That's a massive turn off.
Yeah, that's kind of a little bit
You're not Quagmire.
beyond a mood killer.
Oh. So okay, wait. This was sent by some random individual.
What you got, boy?
Also, I will say, if anybody, hint hint, wants to investigate the video file, you will find that this is a straight recording. This is not, some sort of 3D imaging software. So nobody tampered with the image. This is straight camera footage.
Alright,
Someone
good to know.
looking like Doc actually did this to themselves.
Alright, good to know. Guys, it limits them down. Clearly they weren't gay.
Okay, so this might be some. I'm just gonna throw a ball right
But he's
now.
like, so someone out there was Doc and wanted to kill themselves. Makes complete sense.
Okay,
that's
wait.
the point. But no, I'm just gonna throw a random ball at this. What are
Throw a
the
ball
chances
at
that
it?
there might be? What are the chances that? Can I speak, please?
Yeah.
Okay. So, Doc got sent a video of himself
No.
In quotes.
Boyfriend got sent video of it.
Yes.
Well,
so
yeah,
hence-
but your
hence the
boyfriend
fucking
sent
got
it
sent
to
a
you.
video which got sent to Doc of him taking off his clothes, taking off his skin, and then just beyond that point committing suicide. What's gonna stop that person and or persons from doing that to the entire party?
Well,
Okay.
I mean,
Hey,
it depends on why they did it.
Like finding
So-
someone as old as Candle and
I know, Freddy. What will prevent them from doing that to the time party? I'm not allowed
Yeah.
to suicide.
Belle also doesn't have skin per se.
Yeah, one, Belle isn't dating anyone. Two, if Belle did cut herself open, it wouldn't be a very long video.
Yeah, and then what exactly is the message? Because there was no writing or anything. Was there? It was just
No. Nothing.
yeah,
Yeah,
there's no
But
skill checks or roles.
you
can
know what
play.
I'm thinking about?
Oh my God.
You know what
Something
I'm
just
thinking
came to
about?
mind.
Samson.
Samsung.
yeah.
Maybe.
I'm thinking down that route too,
Well-
but they didn't leave the warning again, and I think that the Samson thing, I'm thinking that's tied to Yoon because used similar language when saying it, and we haven't really done anything in regards to Yoon since then. So I don't see the point of the extra threat, and sending the video to Doc's boyfriend is kind of just a weird thing, and then no message along with it, just the video.
Also, how do you crucify yourself on somebody else's wall?
I mean, but what were you gonna say, Nightshade?
Oh, no, okay. So something just came to mind. But I don't think that it would happen.
You
May I
share?
say something?
No.
Absolutely.
When last you met the real Derek, he was the one that met you guys at the watering hole and took pictures of the crime scene and quickly removed Samson's body and basically the writing on the watering hole windows. And he informed you that the reason Samson died was basically a surge in his cybernetics, leading you to believe that it was a cyber psychosis attack. believing that it was basically the rogue AI making him kill himself. So, you are very confident that the Samson's death was at the hands of the rogue AI, knowing that the rogue AI was also at Samson's hideout with his Netrunner girlfriend. Derek believed that the warning was towards him, to Derek, basically, because he was investigating this crime when he employed you guys. So Samson was the one that got warned, Derek was the one that got warned with Samson's death, and then when you guys followed Yoon into the haunted warehouse, Yoon warned you guys. You guys know that information for certain. That's all I'll give you.
Okay.
I do have a couple questions about the video itself.
Yes.
I removed my clothes in the video.
Yep.
Was everything completely accurate to my knowledge?
I would say yes.
Okay. Because I mean, of all people, I feel like I'd be familiar with my own body.
I think maybe the color of your underwear might be different or something.
Okay.
I'm sure your underclothes change from day to day and aren't always the same. You're not like a main character
they're
in a
always
TV
black.
show. Okay. Well, then yes, they're black. And here's the thing: is that you take off your clothes and then you set it aside, and then you peel off your skin and then you set it aside, and then you start cutting off your muscles and set them aside. Like everything gets sorted and laid out on this bed that's next to it. It looks like it's taken inside of one of those dorm rooms when you're working at when you were training at the hospital, basically. This is like one of those dorm rooms.
Nightshade, if we got you and Doc's boyfriend in the same area, do you think you could do like a reverse I know it's already been sent, but do you think you have the capabilities of doing something to maybe figure that out?
Absolutely. So pinpoint where the message was sent. On who?
Where
it was a physical data disk.
Oh.
That was put in an envelope.
All right. Track the mail.
Yeah.
I'm assuming there's no return address.
Where did he receive the data disk?
In his mailbox.
Yeah, it was slipped into his personal locker or whatever that he's got at the hospital, where he keeps his change of clothes and shoes and his scrubs and whatnot.
They most likely have security cameras, but most likely whoever this was may have hacked them to make their drop-off not be seen. But I mean, if you get permission, it still might be a thing worth looking into, because technically one of their employees is we can sort of say that this is technically threatening one of their employees, so they would want to look into this maybe.
Right.
They probably wouldn't want us looking into it because we're kind of not cops.
Third party. Okay, another question. I removed my flesh. Were my bones bone, or were they Derek bone?
No, they were definitely flesh and bone.
Okay.
You did have the robotic arms, and those were the things that took off the rest of your flesh until it basically got to your skull, in which case it didn't open your skull and pull out your brain. It just sort of disconnected your spine and cut your nerves.
Right.
Is cloning technology at all much of a thing in Cyberpunk?
I highly doubt it.
It's not.
No. All right. So this whatever
creating
the warping thing is,
artificial
or the
life
makeup.
of any kind is incredibly complicated, and genetic testing is one of those things that's sort of been deemed, you know, not necessarily illegal, but very, very expensive, and so that's why most corporations don't fund it. And there's also like the, you know, obviously the logistics of like humanity. People don't care about humans, so they'll do like human testing. That's not the problem. It's that like creating a homunculus doesn't really, you know, solve any problems. There hasn't really been any specific interest in it. So that's why people usually just make machines, because machines can do anything and everything.
What about that experimental makeup that allows you to change your identity?
Yeah, I'm thinking either the makeup or someone that's like basically extremely talented at like the flesh warping stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, there is the possibility that it's the makeup, or there is also the possibility that it was somebody that got hacked and then paid to look like a flesh sculptor, which ironically I can do.
I mean, there is that one gang in that other city on the other side of the continent or of the country that has it's a gang filled of people who look exactly like, I think, Ronald Reagan. It's one of the presidents.
I'm not bad. I did not expect that.
But I think it takes a lot of skill to do that.
Also, I will say everyone take 1 improvement point for starting a new or for getting a new mystery. Doc, I will let you have 2 because it specifically involves you.
Cool.
Sorry to interrupt. Continue.
Doc, did your boyfriend say if there was anything else with that data disk?
Nope.
Envelope.
Yeah, just an envelope.
No, I'm assuming no writing.
Nope.
Didn't you say it was marked with a heart?
Whoa.
Yeah, there was like a sticker holding the envelope closed.
Oh. Well,
Yes.
they know who they sent it to. They know why they sent it to them. To
They
get
just
to
haven't
you,
let us
or-
know why.
Yeah. You could put your guy on the watch list, or you could tell him to go tell the others, and then we can have their help with it if they allow us.
Yeah, if you want him to report it to the authorities, he can. And then go under like some sort of investigation and then protection.
We'll get more aid and more resources.
I would like to suggest that he alert Trauma Team to a breach in security,
All right.
Would it be Dharmatech?
at the very least. No, he works for Trauma Team.
Oh, I thought they're connected.
I
I was
mean,
wrong.
Trauma Team remains independent
Yeah.
from corporations.
If anything,
So-
they probably have a better.
Yeah, they've
Way of
absorbed
looking.
some smaller security corporations, so they sort of have their own equipment and whatnot that's, you know, self-contained. Because corporations absolutely cannot trust other corporations.
Yeah, they might eat each other alive.
They're definitely going to be better at looking into who might have like walked into the hospital to do it than we could.
Yep,
Yep.
just something spooky.
Spoopy! I do also tell him to come over tonight,
Okay.
and I
He
will,
gets shot.
I will, show him how alive I am.
Okay.
Fades to black.
Wow, wow, wow.
Yeah.
Takes
Where are
off
we
jacket. Okay. Takes off clothes. All right. Takes off skin. No, don't you dare.
Pulls out scalpel.
Yeah, pulls out scalpel.
Before the boyfriend shows up,
God.
Doc applies a fake layer of skin to take off.
Nah, no, I'm not that cruel. I'm not that cruel.
Doc comes in. What the fuck is that?
No, it would
you
be one
change
of those
Derek's
things.
face to look like Doc and get him
No.
No.
All right, yeah. Anywho,
It would definitely
Give
be
me
one of
that
those
email.
things where, like,
you guys
smoochy,
now
smoochy
start the
time.
day fresh. What would you like to do? There are lots of things
Well-
for you to investigate. But
Let's go from the bottom up.
Well, hold on. Wait. It would also be one of those things where it's like smoochy, and then I look at him and I'm like, you're not getting rid of me that easily. And then fade to black.
He
okay.
cries.
Oh, it's a sweet making love, not banging.
Oh, I'm stuck with you forever.
Tori, shoot me. Please.
No, let Tori talk about her love life.
So what Neon will be doing in the morning is working on editing that brain dance to like try to pull out the basically the like get all the stuff that's not necessary out of it, try to draw out the sounds as best he can so that we can like piece them apart and then like solidify the outline of whatever that thing was a little bit better.
Okay. You can roll like a security tech or composition if you want.
It says photography and film.
Oh,
works
for yes, that,
editing brain dances.
yes, that one. That's an even better one. I forget that's a skill.
I got a 19.
Which brain dance are you looking at? Because you've taken a few so far. So which one are you investigating?
The one that I took inside of the the thing I'm calling the Tonka truck.
Oh, okay. Yeah. You managed to clear out a lot of the static and clear the images up again, and you get a fairly decent layout of what this container would be, and you can start to fill in the blanks of general things like the walls and ceilings to get a general size of the internal of this room. But a lot of the machinery in here you don't necessarily understand. What specifically are you trying to get at here?
I'm trying to basically any audio I sort of like put in its own kind of file so that I can try to parse that later, and then my main focus will be trying to outline the whatever the vehicle thing, whatever the thing that was being transported inside of it as best I can, so that we can try and like get a better view of it, and like so that someone who might know weapons better can like.
This would be like trying to piece together a puzzle, like building a model with only a quarter of the pieces.
Yeah, that's basically what I'm trying to do.
Okay.
I'm just trying to get if there's a wall like right next to the vehicle, I'm trying to be like, okay, that is a wall, get that away. Like
If
trying
you
to
would
like
like
make
to.
sure it's identifiable what is the machine and what's not.
If you would like to make some educated guesses and be like, okay, this looks like a hinge or like a connection point that might connect with this part, I will allow you to make a deduction or composition check to see if you can try and guess how some of these pieces would fit together. Or if you would prefer not to, doctor or edit the footage at all, you may simply try to present this to somebody.
I'll make 2 drafts. One where I just make everything as clear and sharp as possible, and then the other one where I
was
try
just
to
saying that,
figure-
like, if you wanted to, this is what you could do. I'm not saying that if you don't do this, you can't present this to someone. I was just saying that if you wanted to, you could.
I got a 15 on composition.
I think with a 15 composition, you kind of get an idea of how the box would open up and unfold, but you're not entirely sure how the pieces would fit together themselves. But there is like this big internal like grid and crane system for like holding and maneuvering these pieces. So it's a bit difficult to comprehend, unfortunately.
There's like 4 of those giant yellow metal arms that like simply plant this.
Then yeah, I'll take the 2 different
You know what?
files.
I'm gonna roll.
Oh?
Just starts playing Yahtzee in the middle of the game.
Yahtzee.
I just won 200 credits.
This is Commander Shepard's favorite.
Ilita
bar.
says she's never seen anything like this before.
Yeah. I mean, I kind of figured that.
But yeah, she's like been jumping around the 3D space, helping you tweak some stuff and help you out.
Then yeah, I'll make the 2 separate brain dance files, and then I'll send both of them to Candela the way that she told me to.
Okay. Yeah, basically the second would be like a simulation of like how the vehicle would unfold, but then from there you don't know how whatever is inside would get assembled.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna roll for Kendall.
Add like a note of. Also, this is really interesting. If you figured out what it is, please tell me. Because I'd do that. I'm curious.
I mean, I think Neon is having the benefit of giving her the benefit of the doubt. The fact that we're the ones who found it. It would be mighty rude of her not to tell us if she found something out from it.
Candela appreciates this information, and rather than giving you some sort of monetary reward, she knows that your next big project is building your music shop. So she will let you basically have a land deed wherever you would like it to be. You can put it wherever you want.
Nice. How does that interact with, like, wasn't I also given money specifically to buy
Someone,
land or something?
after you got off the phone call with the phone
Mysterious
voice,
creature.
basically, that's when everyone got their rewards before you guys went to the vehicle, and you basically got a text from an anonymous donor that you got a bunch of money. That the funds could only be transferred into the construction crew, so you can't use
Oh,
it
the
for anything.
construction, gotcha.
Yeah.
I thought it was for buying the land.
No. That was just for building it.
Alright. Works
But
for me.
Now you have a land deed for you get first crack, which basically Candela will be like, as soon as the clearation will be free, she'll be like, oh, well, this spot was already taken, so any corporations that want to build can't build there. So if you want to be like right next to Candle's bar, she can be like, that spot has been reserved. Or actually, more likely, she'll say like, there was already a building there and it's being remodeled. There's already a business stated there. She's fudging the
Alan,
facts a
prime
little
real
bit to
estate.
keep you safe, basically.
Yeah, I'll definitely have to think on that.
She's directing you towards the free real estate.
But who's next?
Yeah, anyone that has anything they want to do, go ahead and pipe up.
Candle would like to take a little bit of time just to work on refurbishing the areas. He, in fact, promised that he would at least try to fix. You know, like cleaning up and whatnot. That's it.
At the watering hole?
No, in front of Burgerville, like that section of town.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
He promised
Yeah.
to renovate those areas. So he's gonna
I think
renovate 'em.
Mars is still in the hospital currently, so it's currently unmanned. I believe you guys did, you know, make sure that it was sanctioned to not get demolished, but you know, someone does still need to refurbish it with either actions or money. So.
I know. I'm refurbishing it with actions.
Okay. What would you like to do? Like sweep up and paint it or something?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you can do. You
Along
can
with
spend your downtime
picking
doing
up
that.
litter in the, I also pick up, you know, trash that's on the street in this section of town.
Okay.
Is there a role I should make for that?
I'll let you decide.
Maybe I should, wait a sec, let me look at the thing.
I feel like normally a bulldozer would be required, but this is Candle, so he is the bulldozer.
Yeah, I mean, obviously.
Yeah.
Let's see. Could I leverage personal grooming for this?
I think that's the closest. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do that then. I guess. I can't find out. I can't figure anything else, you know.
Yeah. Where's the
Demolition.
cleaning skill?
Nowhere.
I thought it was
It
personal
doesn't
grooming, no?
exist. Yeah, that's personal grooming. 13.
I could also see an argument for demolition being made.
Yeah, but I'm not trying to demolish anything, and I definitely don't have points there.
You are demolishing the grime and dirt.
I mean, that feels like wordplay. more
He's
than...
resisting the torture of manual labor.
Yeah.
Nah, he always does that every day at work.
Okay.
Yeah, but also, I'm not gonna like fudge things that hard. How's a 13 do?
I think you could very easily get rid of like the soot and whatnot. And a lot of the sort of grime and disease has been eradicated with the fire. I think a lot of the internals and the structure of this place is relatively sound. It does need to be cleaned up to make it presentable for customers, but I think you make it ready enough that if Mars were to come back, he could probably start cooking if he had resources.
Yeah, fair. Yeah, gotcha.
Okay.
Little about that's. I mean, I guess if this just
Yeah. Okay.
I struggled to speak too much and I gave up.
Who else wants to do a downtime activity?
I would like to do the suit thing if that's fine.
Yeah. If you want to go order a suit.
Yeah. Do I not go and get it? Because I did want to see if I could get it
Cut it out,
cheaper.
maybe.
I mean, yeah, if you want to try and bargain their prices, you probably could.
Great. I'd love to try and bargain my prices. It's
Okay.
not that I can't afford it, but if I could get it cheaper, I'm gonna.
Sure. I mean, that's just how it works.
You know, just buy the whole store at that point.
Can I attempt to help them bargain?
how?
No. Everyone everyone that you've encountered like actively hates you. I feel like it would be more detrimental than anything else.
I mean,
Yeah, Neon.
would the guy even let in somebody he hasn't personally, like, does he give people +1s?
I literally have the haggle skill.
Mayday is the only one that knows of this place. Whoever takes along with him may help or hinder his situation.
Edna mode for real.
Oh, that's funny.
There is the option of bringing me along. I leave it up to Mayday.
I feel like every time you haggle, things go wrong. And oh, beyond.
He's not wrong.
No, that's
Well,
only when I do it in real life. When I roll the skill, it actually ends pretty well.
Also, technically speaking, has he actually? I don't know if he's haggled prices.
I mean, not haggled, but like
Yeah.
when you discuss or talk at all, something seems to go wrong.
Well, it's just because I'm an asshole.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I guess I'll take Doc along. Why not? What's the worst that could happen?
A lot.
Don't say that.
Oh god.
What's the worst that can happen? Look Doc dead in the eyes? I don't know. How about
Look,
you show it?
Yeah, and he starts taking his skin off.
Peeling my skin up!
With the scalpel.
Wait,
Old
what
Doc
if
in, he starts taking his clothes off.
what if instead
I'm
of
taking
Doc,
his skin off. Hey, clothes man, I need new clothes.
Oh golly.
I need new skin. Give me yours.
Oh, Sparrow, I had a question. When I woke up, is the makeup not on me? Or do I need to clean it up?
Did you take it off?
I would like to say yes.
Okay, then you took it off. But you think that when you got something that pierced through your skull, that some of it might have gotten inside you.
That's
That's
not.
not fun.
And the wound was cleared as best as it could, so maybe all of it's gone.
I don't like
You
the
know,
maybe.
the way you said that.
Yeah.
Are you doubting Certainly's skills?
Certainly you're not.
No,
Probably.
I would never.
And the reason why I say certainly is because Dr. Doofenshmirtz is the one that removed it, but I think he would have left the sort of cleaning and bandaging to his second in command, dealing with
Yeah,
more
there was a
personal
lot he had to
matters.
do. But alright, let's go buy a suit, dog.
All right, so who all is going shopping?
Am I able to go?
If you want.
Ask Mayday.
Yeah, like
that's
if
what I was asking though.
If you want, I mean, you quite literally have my card.
Oh yeah! Alright, I'll take you to Tuk Tuk this time. Since I believe it's more than 2 people going.
All right,
Correct.
Mayday. You take your friends to a very secluded space that is within the city. You come to a well-established building, and you tell them that you are looking for something very fine. And before the person can go into their spiel, you say the phrase that lets them know that you are here for some of the material in the back. In which case, you
Banana
are...
bread.
What?
It's banana bread.
What's the huh?
You're a little
What's the
more
phrase?
far from
Banana
your
bread.
mic, so your mic only picks up part of what you're saying.
He said the word is banana bread.
Banana bread. Okay, you say banana bread, and they lead you into a back section, giving some strange glances at your compatriots before allowing them in with you. But you can see that there is there are like 3 personal tailors ready and waiting for individuals such as yourself. One of them is currently busy with a heavier set man who looks like he has a mustache that is bigger than the rest of the hair on his head.
Candle.
That is like partially dressed. Yeah.
Still
off to
has
the
hair
side.
on his head. What the fuck was with that dick?
He has more hair on
Uh-oh.
the front he has more hair coming out of his nose than he does on the rest of his head.
Teddy
Oh,
Roosevelt.
Now the question is he balding and has a tiny mustache and nothing else? Or does he have a pompadour and then this gigantic mustache? You don't know. I'll let you decide.
It's clearly
It's a really big mustache and bald.
Question for the age.
Yeah.
Sure, I think we'll spend our whole session doing that now.
Let's customize this man now.
Okay, yes, but you are led in and they say the usual suit, which gives you 10 stopping power. It's 10 favor. To get it custom fit will be another one. And to get it today will be another 1 favor.
How much is that? Like 21? Or am I counting wrong?
No. That's 12 favor to get a perfectly tailored suit today.
Oh, I see.
Well, I'd like for you to talk to my assistant, please. Stop if you could.
Mayday,
Oh,
I don't
yeah,
know what's
I-
happened, but I think your microphone is like,
We got robot mic.
yeah,
It's staticky.
it's also.
But I would like to haggle on their behalf.
Where'd Mayday go? They just vanished.
All right, you want to try and haggle with them. Also, Mayday has not decided if they want more wardrobe and style, armor, or temporary HP added to the suit yet. So I would say let them decide before you haggle.
I mean,
Cool.
Mayday did
Also-
say, would you speak with my assistant, please? And he put it in down.
Since Mayday's not here, is there anyone else that does want to purchase a suit?
I.
Also, quick question. The haggle, we said that was persuasion plus operator level, right?
Correct.
Cool.
Mayday.
So
Are we all okie dokie?
you're still a little garbled, but it's fine. You are more prominent now, so I can make out what you're saying, even with the distortion. Mayday, your starting suit starts at 12 favor. Do you want any upgrades to +1 armor, wardrobe and style, or +2 temporary HP?
Well, first, I'd like to have Doc try and talk to them to lower down the price before I get any upgrades.
Depending
just
upon
to see.
how much improvement you want, we will discover the final price, and then you can get a percentage drop.
Alright. Then I would like to pay for just one upgrade to my wardrobe and style.
Okay,
For
so that'll be 14 favor to get a 10 stopping power suit today. Perfectly tailored suit, however you design it to be, and +1 to wardrobe and style.
Would it be +2, or is that just an add-on from the upgrade?
It's 2 favor for every upgrade.
Oh, I see, and it has... Alright, I got you. Yeah.
So currently 14. Doc, would you like to haggle?
Yes. Now,
I'm going to
Mayday,
give you disadvantage because they don't know you.
That's fair. Mayday. I have 2 options when haggling. I can either, when you buy 5 or more of the same item, you can get 1 more of that item for free. Which I feel like you don't want to do.
You can get the pants, the underwear, the shirt,
Oh, golly.
the jacket, the tie, but you get the socks.
Bro, can you clarify?
That's actually really interesting. I have 30 favor right now. So that makes me interested on if I end up waiting for it, if I could get about 5 suits.
I mean,
Oh.
I
Or-
think what that would end up here is that if you wanted to get suits for like
The whole
the
party.
entire party,
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
you could probably
Yeah.
get like a significant price reduction on all of them that would equate to getting like 1 or 2 free. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
So also,
But that's not what
the
you're
other
doing.
option.
You're doing 3, maybe.
Yeah, I mean,
I do not want one. I'm here as a hype man.
Oh, okay.
alright.
Or,
Then what about
Um,
you? Would you like one?
yeah, but if it doesn't work, I'll just pay for mine.
The other option for haggling is that you can get 10% more or less than market price when buying or selling. So maybe 10% less. Fingers crossed. And that would be.
Let me pull up the haggle skill.
Hold on to that thought.
Because right now Mayday's getting like a very bare bones suit. Also, important question: are you live streaming right now?
Huh?
Because this
Did
is kind of a
anyone understand
secret.
what he said?
He said he forgot about
He
that.
forgot about that. Yeah.
Okay, so he's not live streaming.
Yeah,
Or
it's
he
better that
forgot
I
to
don't
turn it
anyway.
off. One.
Yeah, Well, did it automatically turn off after I got knocked out in the
Oh, damn it.
surgery and everything?
Yes, during surgery it got turned off.
Yeah, a bunch of us
Then-
also know the secret word too. By the way.
Then probably after all that dream and everything, I would have forgotten to turn it off.
So it's
He just
still
randomly looks to the side and starts talking to nobody.
Man, chat, can you believe this price? God.
Realizes it's not on. Wait, I'm not streaming. When did that stop? So, I had disadvantage on haggle. Yes.
Yep. He did.
Which is unfortunate because I rolled for the roll itself a 7 and a 10.
So what operator rank are you?
4.
Rank 4.
Yep.
Successful when you buy 5 more of the same item, you can get 1 more of that item for free. Okay. So that
And
currently
the
doesn't
thing before
apply
it.
here.
So for every rank of operator, you get the current rank and every rank before.
Oh,
So I
I
believe
see. In
rank-
ranks 1 and 2, if successful, you get 10% more or less
Yeah.
than market price when buying or selling.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. It's saying that you get 10% less when buying or more when selling. That's what it means.
Yes.
Okay,
So
when you
it's
said
not like
10,
a chance of
I
you
got
getting
scared.
more or less when you succeed.
I got
Right.
so scared when you said less or more with the 10%. Like, if it was a fail,
Yeah.
you had to pay 10% more. I thought that's what it meant.
No.
Yeah, that's what I
no.
thought too.
I got
I thought it
scared.
Sorry.
was so much.
It's referring respectively more when buying and less when no. Oh, it's
swapped,
not respectively
but yes.
actually. It would be less when buying and more when selling, I believe. So it's not respectively.
Yeah, I think so.
That's interesting. Yeah, it's just poorly
It
worded.
is odd that they worded it that way, but yes.
So what did you get?
I rolled a 10 and a 7. So
They look at
23
you
total.
and then they look at Mayday and they say, "I'm sorry, who is this gentleman?"
That was a 23 total.
A 23 total. Okay.
Yeah. One of the rolls was a 7. And then
See,
the other roll was a
you didn't
10,
tell me
which I
23, you
thought-
told me 7.
Yeah, I know.
Why?
The D10 was a 7!
All right. Okay. I see. I
And
don't-
one of the D10s was a 10, which I was really bummed about.
Oh,
of
I see. Because you have
disadvantage.
disadvantage. I understand. Okay,
Yeah.
With a 23, they said. What do you say to this gentleman? You give me some silver tongue action, huh?
That's the only tongue they want.
Gosh
Yeah,
dang
let
it.
me just warm my tongue up real quick.
What do you
Apologies.
say?
I put a hand on Mayday's shoulder, and I say that my friend here is a very influential gentleman, and I'm sure he would brag constantly, near nonstop, about the quality and fineness of this gorgeous suit, and would tell all of his very rich friends where he got it.
What's the broken homes?
Oh,
They give you a wry smile and they say, if only to put you out of a job, for if he's wearing this, he will get injured less. And
wait,
they,
what?
Yes, they will give you basically one upgrade for free.
Oh,
Yay!
I heard two. I got
Oh,
so
okay.
confused.
Okay. Sure, yeah, I just wanna figure it out.
I would say that that's about 10% less.
Yeah.
Give or take.
What I was thinking was if I wanted to buy another upgrade as well with it or not,
Yeah, you could do that.
since I'm getting one for free.
So if you want to get +1 wardrobe style and something else,
Give me a moment to check it again real quick.
you can get another +1 armor or 2 temporary HP.
I'd like another I'd like a 2 temporary HP then.
Okay. And
when your
just so
body-
you know, this isn't like a damage threshold. Once the 2 temp HP is gone, it's just gone. So it's a
So-
one-time use thing.
I see. Yes.
Ah.
I just want my health to be even.
I feel like maybe go for the armor because the armor can be repaired.
No, those two.
Yeah.
Yeah, the armor is like a damage threshold.
The 2 temp HP is just how he's feeling. As soon as the suit
Yeah,
gets
that's just
damaged,
like
his
how I'm
confidence.
Yeah, exactly. I get a debuff when I lose it.
No, my expensive suit. No.
There's
see,
scratches
here-
all over it.
Here's the thing, though. If he drops like 30 favor on this suit, he can get 30 HP. So
What?
that's- Yeah.
Hold on. Oh, damn. I'm gonna be in debt for a while.
Sparrow, I had a question. So it changes into whatever, like thing I would like.
You
it to
decided
look like.
what you decide what you want it to look like, and they will make that. It does not change its appearance.
Oh, okay.
It's not a.
All right, that's fine then.
Not a
If you want to get a suit that changes what it looks like, you'll have to get a shift weave outfit,
This is
which is still in
How much
development,
is
and
that?
you would have to get a sponsor for that.
Did I get his sponsor?
Okay.
Like the same way that you're getting the makeup, you would have to get that sort of thing.
yeah. I was thinking that.
There's also a cybernetics thing. Hold on.
There is like some fashion where you can get that's like LEDs that
Yeah.
change color and whatnot.
There's a cyberware that's like a hologram projection for your clothes.
Yeah, so you could like
I-
basically wear just underwear and then project see-through
Oh,
clothes
Yeah.
onto
gosh.
yourself.
I don't
the
think I'd
hell?
want that just because my rival just uses a bunch of holograms and shit like that.
So
You would
my
also still be
point
cold.
was- My point was that you could wear whatever you want and then activate that to make it look like whatever you want.
It would still sort of be translucent and colored. So,
No.
yeah.
And I'd rather not. I think my end goal is to try and get a sponsor from that since I have the makeup, just so I could like completely change my appearance.
Ah,
On the fly.
Cool. Well, maybe if you do another impressive feat, you might get another sponsor.
Wow.
But yeah, I just like the suit. The soon those two upgrades. Did you want any upgrades too?
Rather.
Jimmy's mom is
I will say I'll pay for the suit itself, but you have to pay for your upgrades.
Huh?
Mayday is
I'm
currently
paying for
buying
two
a suit
suits.
for himself, which has +1 wardrobe with style, 2 temporary hit points, and 10 stopping power. What does 2 want for his suit?
Oh, alrighty.
Say I am just buying your suit. You have to pay for whatever upgrades you want.
Alright. You see,
Oh,
that's
wow.
where I got confused. for a
Okay,
minute.
so
I was
Mayday
so
will
lost.
cover the base 10 charge, but any upgrades that you want, you'll have to pay for yourself.
Yeah, I'll go for armor and HP. How much would that set me back?
How many bonuses do you want?
It's
How much
stacked.
is just one armor?
Just 2 favor. Every 1 point of armor is 2 favor.
And every 2 of HP is same or higher?
2 HP is 2 favor, yes.
Alright. Damn, I'll pay 6 then. 2 armor and 1 HP would be it.
So 2 armor and 2 HP?
No, 1 HP. Like 1
Yes.
temp HP.
You're saying the same thing.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you're gonna get 2 armor and 1 HP, so that'll be 3 favor. No, wait. 2, 4, that'll be 5 favor. Excuse me.
Huh?
Does
He meant-
Doc want to try and haggle?
He meant 2 armor upgrades and 1 HP upgrade.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say.
Yep.
Okay, so
Numbers are
Yeah.
difficult right now.
you want to
I
get
know.
you want to get stopping power, 12 armor, and 2 temporary HP.
Yes, is what. he
Okay,
meant.
that'll be 6.
Yeah, okay, so I was right
It's-
about the 6.
It's fine. It's fine. I can translate.
How about you? How about you just haggle?
Do I still have disadvantage?
Yes.
Okay, worth a shot.
Actually, in fact, I'm gonna need Mayday to make some sort of persuasion check as to why you're allowing 2 to get a suit here. Like,
I'm the
who is
driver.
this gentleman?
I did roll a 21, by the way.
All right, let's see how
I rolled
Mayday's
my
check goes first.
Oh.
'Cause we don't just give suits out to anybody.
Okay, I got a 19.
Okay.
Want to add an 8 point?
Yeah, I'll add
Out of
it.
10?
I won't add it now.
Wait, do you have luck?
Oh yeah, don't you got
All
luck
right, I
points?
do have luck.
You can spend all your
Yeah.
luck points if you wanted. They recharges after.
Uh,
You just want to spend 1 luck to make it 20?
Yeah, I'll just spend 1 luck to make it 20.
Okay, what do you say? They're like, so why are we making a suit for this gentleman? Actually, I don't think they say gentleman. I think they look you up and down. Individual?
Ragamuffin.
Visual.
It's the
Are we
help,
making a
and
suit
that
for
help
this
represents
bitch?
me.
Hey.
It's a ragamuffin, this ruffian,
Nah,
this
it's not even.
charlatan.
Just call me a bum at this point.
How are we
Mr. Reader
making
Chin.
a suit for this bum ass ninja?
What
wow.
did you say,
Oh my
Mayday?
god.
Basically, I called him the help and said the help represents me, so I need him to look good.
So he's your hired help. Very well. He must. If we
I
must.
clench my fist.
So yes, with a 20, they will be willing to make a suit. And what did you get, Doc, with disadvantage on your haggle?
21.
Okay. I will say that is enough to mark down 1. So if Mayday pays 10 and Unit pays 4, then Unit can get a 12 stopping power. What would you like it to be with 2 HP? Do you want it to be a suit?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got so.
I'm guessing he means that you can make it look like whatever you want.
Yeah,
and this
just
is-
Yeah,
describe
yeah.
what it is.
That's what we were agreed on, and then he said, "Do you want to make it a still?" I'm like, "Oh shit, does it have to stay a suit?" I was so lost for a minute.
I mean, it could be like a 3-piece suit. It could be, you know,
Yeah,
it could
I'll
be
make it
exactly what you're wearing. You know.
yeah.
It
Well,
could be a mechanics.
whatever
suit.
text, it's a 3, I guess.
Okay.
For me, I want mine to just be a white t-shirt and basketball shorts.
All right, Adam Sandler.
Do you actually?
Oh my
Yes.
god.
All right.
Let me get you
I
a
would
golf
say
club
that this
already.
is attire that would be perfect for your streaming, but would not be acceptable for the ball that is currently coming up.
Oh, so I think I already bought a suit before the last time we went shopping, so that's fine.
Oh, did you? What did you
Yeah,
guys
yeah,
use
we
it
did.
for?
I didn't use it for anything. I just wanted to buy clothes.
Okay.
Mayday tells the fancy gentleman that he wants basketball shorts and a white t-shirt.
White t-shirt.
And then Doc just stands off to the side, pinching the bridge of his nose and slowly shaking his head.
Oh, I've been just as nice since the funeral.
All right. I will give two improvement points, Mayday 4 improvement points, and Doc 4 improvement points.
Oh, how do I do the armor? It has to be a
yeah,
custom
yeah.
set, correct?
I'm not sure how to do it on the app.
What
You'll
you may
to
have
adjust
to
it
just
manually. If you want, you can give yourself. Let's see, what has 12? Heavy armor jack. Oh, but it gives you the minus reflex.
Yeah.
I remember you can make like custom items. I just forgot that.
you may not be able to make custom armor though.
Did you say 4 improvement points, by the way?
Correct.
Thank you.
Oh, he looks like moist critical. Okay.
Yeah.
Just realized that.
I don't know what moist critical looks like, man.
Anymore. No, he still looks the same.
He still looks the same.
Do you take off your old clothes and leave them behind like in Fallout?
No, I would like to set up an auction for my old clothes.
Oh, okay.
What are you gonna get from that? That is a good question.
Make a charismatic impact check for me.
Alright, this one I
Also-
will use an auto 10 on.
All right.
Also, if you're using the app, I know how to make a custom item, and when you are ready, I will tell you.
Send me the details.
It's a lot of words. It will take 3 seconds to tell you and 20 to type,
Alright.
or more.
Well,
I got a
while Mayday's
36.
rolling, you guys can do it.
Alright, let's
Okay.
I
go.
got
Sorry.
I got a 36, but that's with the auto 10.
Okay.
If you go to inventory and
Yeah.
then go to clothing,
You get 6 favor.
Nice.
are you in inventory clothing?
Yep.
At the bottom, go to quick item,
Yep.
poke that, and then give it a name and a description. I don't know.
And I will say that is a lot of money for just clothes.
I don't
And
know if you can.
My old. It's my
it'll
old.
be wait,
street
how many
basketball
armor?
sh-
Two armor.
12.
Once people get them delivered to them or whatever, people are talking about it in chat and like, no, it's not even signed.
Pick the underwear.
It
Oh,
still
no.
has my smell in it, so it's okay.
Oh God.
Do you even shower?
But it doesn't have
I'm a
any of your
nomad.
DNA on it. That's what they really
I'm a
wanted.
nomad at all.
Oh, no,
I
no,
will-
it does have a little bit of my DNA, because I came here fresh from just getting knocked out. I was like, man, I need to get something.
Sparrow, how much armor was it?
It's like
12.
a little blood matter.
A little bit of brain matter.
12 stopping
And-
power specifically.
Oh, fucking hell. Not you
You
guys.
good?
You know. App don't work. What?
Okay.
I have to be open my app. That's all.
How do I...
Why do I hear
Fortnite music for some reason.
I don't know.
How
I
do we
mean, the music
click
bot
OK,
is
though?
playing some music, but it's not Fortnite music. Who else would like to do something?
Doc, Panda.
Yeah. Okay.
And also, if someone just
I-
says, like, I want to do a scene, I will have a scene for you.
Can I ask Certainly to put some new parts in me?
Sure. What do you want?
I think I'm gonna get my legs today.
Your legs?
Yup.
Leggies.
Hello, Emma.
Payback.
Do I confirm a custom item on here?
What is happening now?
Mm.
I asked Doc a question, and he was looking something up.
Oh, I must have missed it. What was the question?
You are getting some cyberware installed. What is it? I need the info.
Oh, I said my legs.
Yeah, what did...
Specifically, what is it you're adding to your legs?
Oh, flesh go bye bye. Cyberleg hello.
So you just want cyber legs in general?
Oh, so he
What do
just
they
wants
do?
the
Yeah.
CyberLeg edition installed. Okay, I understand.
So 2 cyberlegs, and
All right, give me a second. Let me look that up.
All right, General
What's
Corvinus.
the... Shush. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Mhm.
CyberLegs. CyberLeg is just 1 favor, and it's 1d6 humanity cost.
Yep. So 2 cyberlegs and hardened shielding for both. So.
And you've already
14
purchased them?
favor. I would like to purchase them now.
Okay. It's 1
Okay.
favor for each, so that's just 2 favor.
Right. So 2 favor for the cyberlegs, and then I want the hardened shielding.
The hardened shielding?
Yep, which is 6 favor.
Gotcha.
So
For each.
is for yeah. So
14
12
favor in total.
Plus, yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I can I have can I roll for the discount?
I will. Yeah, go ahead and roll. I think this might be like a seeing if you have any in stock kind of thing.
I
if
rolled
you don't-
poorly. Only got an 18.
18. I think that's enough to give you the 10% discount. So let's knock it down to only
Sweet.
12 favor.
Sweet.
Unless you want to give certainly a tip.
Don't eat yellow. No, I'm just kidding.
Don't eat yellow snow. What's
it-
snow?
How about I tell you how good of a job she does?
Okay.
And then you can decide if you want to give her any money. So go ahead and mark down 14 favor.
Your left leg is on the right side. Your right leg is on the left side.
She puts L and R on both your knees so you remember which one's which.
Actually, she
good,
performs such an amazing job that she says, give a moment for the, the numbing whatever to kick in. And she says, okay, and we're done. And you're like laying there ready for it to kick in. And then like a couple minutes later, you haven't fallen asleep. And you're like, what's going on? And she's like, I'm already done. She performed such a quick and adequate job that you did not need to spend any money on any of that numbing gas or whatever. I cannot think of anesthetic. Thank you.
Good job.
Like I said, thank you when nobody told you.
He thanked himself because we didn't interrupt him. Or that's why he thanked himself.
Yeah, it's just
or
like a
thanked us.
goodness gracious. Anywho, yeah, she swaps it out, and it feels just completely the same.
Sweet.
It's like you don't even have robot legs, except they look
So,
robotic.
So not even humanity loss for any of it?
Oh yeah, because they're like actually, how much is the hardened shielding? I forgot to look at that.
1d6.
Yeah, she rolled so high. There's no possible way that you could have gotten any humanity loss.
Sweet. Cool. And now I am just waiting for the slight upgrades that I need
Okay.
overall.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
She gives you a smile and says, "And how was that?"
So okay. I got a discount on the prices, which brought the 14 down to 12. And you said I didn't spend money on anesthesia. So I will spend 14 anyway, and I guess she'll have a tip of like 2 to 3 or 4, depending on how much the anesthesia is.
Yeah, you're just giving her 2 favor as a tip for doing a good job.
Okay. Cool.
Okay. Because she did such a good job. She deserved it. Okay.
It's one of those things where I give her like a half hug and I'm like, I love how well you do this, and just hand her 2 favor.
She gives you a big old strong hug that you can feel despite all your augmentations.
Yay! And there goes almost all my favor. Oh, goodness.
And you're gonna need to roll a body check to make sure that you don't.
You didn't
explode.
have to spend any of that currency on this NPC. You chose to.
Of course. She's my sister. I need to make sure she's taken care of.
Whoa. Be
Well-
sure to tell them.
She says,
Possibly.
I don't think it happens now. I think it happens when you give her like her paycheck or whatever. And she says, "Oh, thank you for this. I'll spend it on something nice for myself."
Why does that sound sus?
You're gonna buy men.
Oh, okay, okay.
And she glances over at Freddy.
Oh.
I'm gonna spend it on something nice for myself. It's just a blow-up doll of Freddy.
Ew.
I am doing research here.
She buys 1 Dogecoin.
They still exist.
God.
With all of the favor, too?
They quit.
They
Oh,
they
yeah,
are
that
worth
one.
nothing, but it's like priceless art, you know.
Oh,
it
NFTs,
is
gotcha.
priceless, basically.
Made by...
It
Elon
does get
Musk?
immediately stolen, but her name is added into the list of like owners.
Yeah, it'd be like that. Yeah, things be like that sometimes. For real, for real.
You know, it's like going to a comedy show and having someone hurl insults at you for half an hour. It's
That's
just
funny
an
'cause they do
If I
experience.
that.
wanted to see that, I'd just go to you. I'd just hang out with you at your mom's house.
Okay.
No, you hang out with Frederick for 30 minutes and you're good.
Yeah.
Any-
Well,
It's fucking fair.
He's not gonna get hurl insults at you. His family's gonna hurl insults on him. I got food in my mouth.
gross.
Well, at least it's not anywhere else.
Doc, roll me a d10.
Well, okay. Wait, wrong one. Yep, there. Boop. 10.
Roll me again.
Again? Okay.
Yeah, you exploded.
Oh, cool. I got close.
5, so 15.
You notice that certainly with her facial features not as clumped up, with her, you know, her eyebrows less squinty and more relaxed, she looks like she's absolutely beaming. Her skin is glowing. She actually has color, and she is just like a completely different person, and is almost always smiling. She just seems
Right.
to be like doing better. Just that's all.
I'm happy, but now I'm also scared. She's not a robot now, is she? Oh.
Does anyone
It
else want to do
certainly is
something?
possible.
Sparrow, I had a question.
All right, I may have an
I'm
answer.
interested.
Oh.
I'm interested in getting some cyberware. I know I
Hold
probably
on,
won't be
real
able to do it
quick.
this session.
Doc, would you like to take an egg point?
No.
All
I
right, you
have
don't have
it?
to. You don't have
Did
to.
I have it, Doc?
No,
Yeah, I'll
no,
take it.
no. You cannot share these sorts of things.
Oh, darn.
I'll take
Mayday,
the
what's your
egg point,
question?
But I'm really sad that I am.
I'm interested in getting some cyberware. I know I probably won't be able to do it this session since I got the suit, but I wanted to know if I'm able to get it before the storm hits at all.
I mean, that didn't take up your entire day, so if you want to do more stuff, you can.
Well, I wanted to get the grafted on boneless.
You want to what?
Something bones?
The grafted muscle and
Oh,
bones.
grafted bone lace.
Yeah.
Oh,
grafted
what-
and-
I was like,
Yeah.
are
Did I
you,
get context?
are you gonna go Wolverine on me?
Oh, no. They're
Like
small
the
and hairy.
adamantium steel on the body. Just
No, it wouldn't
because
make sense.
I feel like after that, Nady's gonna start getting like super safe about shit. Feel like
Oh.
he's gonna panic.
Yeah,
Oh,
something
now
really-
you wear a cod. No, I'm just kidding.
Where's the grafted?
They should be in somewhere.
It's in the
In-
core book. I know
Yeah,
that
in
at
the
least.
core book. In the core book.
Increases body by 2. The increase changes HP, wound threshold, and death save. Cannot raise body above 10.
What's the downsides besides the +10?
Oh yeah, that's something I haven't written a description about. Hold on.
The downside is it costs 1,000 in-game currency.
It is in.
It costs
it is in
$1,000 in real life.
It is in the internal cyberware section.
What's that? The flavor?
All right,
flavor.
give me a minute.
Flavor. What's the flavor?
Grafted muscle and bone lace increases body by 2. The increases changes HP, wound threshold, and death save. Multiple installment stack. Cannot raise body above 10. So you can get up to 5 of them, and they will stack. What I find
If you
terrifying.
have 0 body at the start.
You can't have 0 body because you would.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Why would you buy 5?
This would raise
So
your
what's
body.
your current body at?
Give me a moment. My current body is at 5.
Okay, so you could get this. This would be... I think this would be...
Also, question: would this be able to raise your body past 10?
No.
Okay.
You cannot raise your body above 10. It says it right there.
In general, or just because of that?
Right. You can basically get 5 of these. It says. Wait. Why 5?
No, because you would have.
If you are 5, you could get.
Cannot get. Yeah.
You could get 2 of these.
Yeah. Although I would recommend, as your doctor, getting 1 level of body yourself, and then getting 2.
So my question for you is, in which body part do you want to get this installed?
Hey. Oh.
An arm, a leg, or torso?
Or your head.
You know what? That would make sense for me to do the head.
You're just gonna get a really bulgy head.
I gotta make sure it's safe now. Actually, I wanted to.
You want to turn into the Crimson Shin?
Well,
Oh,
look, if you do the head right,
Oh no,
it'll be
Nega
because of-
chin.
Hey.
Nega-chin. It's the Nega-chin.
They're saying negative, nothing else, guys.
All right, what are you doing?
I think I wanted on the same arm that I got my grapple hand on.
Okay.
You know, that makes sense. Yeah.
Basically, all that this does is that it takes up an upgrade slot. That's the reason why I'm asking.
That is perfectly fine.
And this would be something that you could only get from someone that has a clinic. And
Hi.
yes, exactly. This is one of those high-end things. So this would be, it is going to be costly to your humanity loss. What's your humanity at currently?
My current humanity is at 76.
Okay, so you're doing all right. This is going to cost 12 favor.
Just barely under. I can wait for it, but why have?
Did you say you're waiting for it?
Yeah, I'm gonna wait for it anyways. It feels like something I should wait for anyway.
Okay, so you're not getting it yet. Okay, I won't roll that.
Hold on.
Okay. Holding.
Nope, you don't have any in stock.
Okay.
Because I was saying that if you wanted to try and eat that cost, you could, but if we had it in stock. But you don't have it in stock, you'll have to buy some.
Pooh. Okay.
I need just like one stream, and then I'd be able to get enough.
Hey guys, I'm accepting donations for my own personal wealth.
They would give it to me. They would give it to me.
Hey guys,
Here's
I
my
cut off my
GoFundMe.
arm for this stream, and unless you donate enough money for me to get a new arm, I will die.
Here's my GoFundMe. I want money.
I'd like to do something a little risky though.
Oh,
What's that?
I'd
opening
like to
an
go-
OnlyFans.
unlike usual.
I'd
You
like
guys
to
heard it.
go-
Alright, everybody, let's set up his OnlyFans.
I'm good.
That was the risky one.
I'd like to go gambling again.
Oh.
Join you?
Oh.
Gambling, sure, why not?
I like to come and see what's happening in person.
Okay. Let's
Alright.
One,
make
I haven't done
a...
much session.
Purchase car, my tuk-tuk. Up to you.
Let's make a scene out of this.
You know what? I trust 2 more. I'm gonna be honest. I feel like Freddy's car might explode.
Actually, with that in mind, can I check my
Wow.
car first with Sparrow?
Yeah. Roll an investigation or conceal or reveal or something. You can also look at Freddy's car if you'd like.
29. With the 29, can I check both at the same time, or is it 2 separate?
No,
rolls?
just one individually. But you do
Alright.
notice that your bike has a leaky part that you quickly fix.
My bike or my tuk-tuk?
Whichever vehicle you were looking at.
My tuk-tuk.
Okay. You look at your tuk-tuk and you see that there is a valve that is loose that you tighten up. You saved yourself some repairs later on.
Alrighty. You
Just
know,
'cause
since
you
Frederick's
rolled
falling
so high.
since Frederick's falling behind us, I'm gonna check his as well.
Alright.
And we'll go conceal reveal. I need water. 20.
Found a 20.
Yeah, alright. My mouth was right.
You don't see a bomb.
Alright, we're good.
Okay.
He's actually under the trunk.
But you do notice that one of his tires got slashed.
What?
Could I expect that?
Fortunately, his tires don't have air, so it did nothing.
Alright. Well, must have been Randy's.
There is clearly someone that does not understand vehicles that is trying to harm Freddy.
Is he a rival?
You know what? Actually, what?
No,
That motherfucker.
I never gave him the address of Freddy, so.
Doesn't mean he won't stop trying to look for him.
Fair,
You know what? No. I
but
think
he's a
after
race car
gambling,
driver.
Yeah,
after
but
gambling, I think I'm gonna go find my racing rifle because I haven't
Well,
seen that
you are
motherfucker
currently
in-
heading into the populated section of the city, so hold on, let
You
me
might
just
as well.
roll.
and you don't see him. You see someone else. This is brother.
We
He actually
we
got
watch
in a car crash.
scene where you guys pull up to an intersection, and Manny's like, "I hate waiting. Just turn right." And so he turns right, and that's when a car pulls up on the other side of the intersection. That is Freddy's rival. You like just missed each other.
Wait. Mayday said, I don't like waiting?
Yes,
Okay, I got my words confused in my head.
because I assume
Oh, he said
Mayday's in
maybe.
Freddy's
Oh,
car.
today.
No, he was in my car, he said.
I
Oh.
mean,
Whatever. You guys go
Flavor
gambling.
text.
Moving on.
No.
Tired of your shit.
Okay. Continuity. Woo. Alright, Mayday, hit your slots. I'll see you and watch from the expert, I guess.
crazy to do slots.
I don't
Personally,
know what gamblers do in a casino.
it's all in blackjack, my friend.
Alright.
Okay.
The only gambling Candle ever does is arm wrestling, and Candle never loses at arm wrestling.
The gamble is he gonna break him or not.
He survives.
The gamble is he breaks
The
the table
gamble
with
is
their
on
arm.
the part of the enemy. Do they want to risk their lives here?
All right.
It's- Are they gonna break the person or the table at the same time?
You guys make your way to a secluded nightclub where they do some very big gambling. How much is everyone betting?
I'm gonna do all or nothing and bet 10 favor.
10 favor. Okay. Unit? Are you
Uh,
betting?
Might as well too.
All right. Freddy?
Throw in 5 favor.
All right. I would
Can
now
I
like
join
each
you?
of you to roll gambling.
Time to lose 2 favor. Let's go.
Right.
Question, could I have joined y'all?
Oh.
If you want, you could have been with Freddy.
I go all in and bet 1.
Okay, roll my gambling.
That is actually funny to me.
All on the Pepsi.
All right,
Uh,
who's going first with their stuff? I'm scared. See,
11.
Neon got 11.
I only have a +4 to gamble.
oh, no.
I will spend my 2 luck points. Those are the only 2 I have.
Actually, thank you for saying luck points. I can actually get a big number.
Oh, right,
So
luck point.
13.
And again, the way that this
13.
gambling works is that we're not like going around the table and I'm asking if you call or raise or whatever. I assuming that your gambling is like, I'm going to spend this much money at either a table or a machine or like doing whatever
Whatever
you're
flavor
going
you
to
take.
do. So I'm asking you how much money you're spending and then we're going to see how well you do gambling. That's sort of how this works. You can describe it as however you would like it to be.
It's like
Alright.
going trick or treating, and then you bring back the hall.
There might be
It's
a
like-
point at some point where we actually do like sit down at a table and you are like in a situation where you're fighting for something that we might do that, but just in
Are we all
general,
at the same table playing blackjack?
you,
Or what,
you
what
can
is it?
decide that.
What is it?
You're just
again,
winning money from each other.
Well, I mean, if it's blackjack, we're playing against the dealer.
Or poker?
Yeah.
Oh, what's that? What's the one with the ball?
Roulette.
Roulette. Yeah.
Unit walks out. I'm rich, Freddy, and Freddy walking out much poorer.
Hey guys, alright, I'll go get us a pizza. Cheer up.
But 11.
Freddy's like,
Back
with
like
my
this.
money.
My money. Use correct grammar. My mother always taught me.
So
Anywho,
11.
Unit.
I spent 2 luck points and then egg point.
So what did you get, Neon?
13 plus an egg point.
And how much did you gamble?
1. It's all I got.
Just go up the little. I can't. This is funny.
You lose that one, but you do point out that one of the gambling machines is broken.
And then you get kicked out because they assumed you broke
So
it.
you could either try to talk to someone to get your money back, or you might try to abuse it and see if you can win big on this broken machine. That's what you get with a low roll and an egg point, is that you find a broken machine. Mayday, what did you bet and what did you roll?
I bet 10. Also, I want to turn back on my stream.
Alright, yeah, you
I
can be
wanted to
streaming.
have it on.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, like, you know, I got a 23. I would like to use 2 luck points just to make it an even 25. And I'll use an egg point, but that'll be my last egg point.
I want to be the last one so I can hear everybody's guts. So I can laugh at mine.
I would like you to roll Charismatic Impact.
Alright.
That's an actual skill?
Yeah, that's the
Rocker
Rocker
Boy.
Boy skill.
Oh, I see. I see.
Alright, I got a 19.
You're playing blackjack, correct?
Mm-hmm.
You see that someone else that you're playing at the table with is a fan of yours, and there's no communication. You just recognize them from the chat. And I think there's someone that's like, hey, I'm playing with you. I'm gonna rank up the stakes here and see if we can't get a bigger pot, and they give you a bigger chance of winnings here. So I'm going to
shit.
increase the dice.
Oh shit, I'm gonna lose blackjack. It's rigged. It's always been rigged from the start.
He's doing this instead of donating.
He's trying to get some cred, you know?
You get your 10 favor back with an additional 11 favor.
Oh, alright.
I'm not getting blackjack table. What?
Freddie, how much are you donating and what did you roll?
Donating.
So, I put 5 favors on the table.
Okay.
I got a 24, but I'm gonna use 4 luck points and an egg point.
So you're gonna make it a 28 plus an egg point.
Yes.
Okay.
I feel like you guys are waiting for this.
He gets like a 4.
A -4 would be funny.
You see that the dealer slips up, and you actually manage to win a little bit more money. So you get 13. So you basically get your 5 back, an additional 8.
Yep, that's math.
Unit, how much did you spend, and what did you roll?
I put in 2 favor. I got a 24, and I could add additional luck points, right?
Yeah. Tell me what you get.
With what you call it, the things you give, the 10s and eggs, correct? Or it's just
An egg point is like a +5. It's just an extra level of success.
all right. Well, with the 24, I like to add all 9 of my luck points and auto 10 with an egg.
So, sorry, what did you originally roll? A 14?
I roll a 24. It's
Okay, so 24 plus 10 is a 34 plus 9. So 43 plus an egg point.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Why didn't you just bet more then if you were gonna do that?
I didn't know I was gonna get that, but when I saw the number, I was like, you know, let's just do this.
No, but if you're gonna use the auto 10 and 8 point, you could have bet more.
Well, I forgot less. I don't gamble. I don't even think. That's how you win, I think.
And you're doing roulette, right?
Blackjack.
Oh, you're doing
I thought
blackjack?
that's what.
I thought you were doing
that was-
roulette.
Nah, blackjack. I feel like blackjack is funny.
So
Well,
you
which one would
place
be
down
funnier?
2 favor, and you're just kind of trying to stay alive on this table, and a lot of these big people that are like putting down bigger and bigger bets than you are just completely ignoring you, and then slowly but surely they all fold, and then as the dealer is like collecting up the money, you're like, I was part of this game. And he's like, oh really? I guess this is all yours. And he's like, I actually pulled some out of this, so I think I'll put in a little bit more, and you get 9 favor.
Nice.
Crazy.
I shake all their hands and take them for a game I don't understand.
They already walked off angrily.
Oh. Well, I shake off the dealer's hand. Thanks
Okay.
for helping me. Understand.
You lose 1 favor. He steals it back from you.
The house always wins.
Wait, why does he
Blackjack?
steal? I can't just shake his hand for being a good dealer. Or did I tip him 1 favor? I'll accept the tip part, but not stealing part.
All right, fine. You can tip.
All right, cool.
You shake his hand, and you slip some credits into his palm.
There you go.
And he's
Franklin.
like, I actually can't accept this. This is considered a bribe, and I'll lose my job. No, please get back here. Don't do this to me.
What?
I can't hear you. I'm all the way over here.
Is anyone else gambling?
I'm going to try to use the broken machine.
All right. How much are you
Can I go
betting?
over there and watch him and see if I can help him?
Yeah, you forced someone to take a
I
bribe.
thought you were saying it was the one I was in the process of using. I have no money now. I can't use it.
You know what? You force him to take a
Well,
bribe, and then
you-
you go over to him and say, you go over to him with one of the other people in the group and just say, "Do you just take a fucking bribe?"
See,
if you,
here's the
if-
thing:
if-
is that you can bet money that you don't have. Just bad things may
Really?
happen if you aren't able to pay it.
Oh.
Well, I'm already in debt.
I'll give you.
You
2
could become an
favor.
indentured servant to this gamble house.
Fuck that shit. I ain't gonna suck anymore.
I bet.
Neon, I could give you
Fine.
2 favor.
Neon, I could give you 1.
I bet
Yeah,
you
we
lie.
could.
What do you want me to roll?
Like,
Can I help
Unit
him?
said that he came over to see Neon, so if you want to give Neon money to use the machine, or if you want to use the machine, you guys can.
What's your favor, Neon? What do you favor?
I'm at 0.
Oh! Mayday, you give him money, I'll give him money as well. We're doing that?
Yeah, sure. We can,
Alright, I give him
let's
one
do that.
favor, and how much you giving him, Mayday?
I'm giving him 2.
Alright. You got 3. Because what are friends for? Besides giving each other unintentional. Whatever I say, whatever.
I bet 3 in this supposedly broken slot machine thingy.
I
Okay.
try to fix it.
Go ahead and roll.
I got 10, I'm going to use an auto 10, that brings it to 20, and then I'm going to use an egg point.
Alright, so how much did you bet and what was the total?
I bet 3, and I'm at 20, and then an egg point.
20 plus an egg.
Wait, hold on. That math didn't math. You said
No,
you got
you put
a
in-
10.
I got 10 on the roll.
Okay.
I bet 3, I got 10 on the roll, I used an auto 10 to make it 20, and then I'm using an egg point.
Okay,
Right,
so I guess...
if you get
And
a
then
10, you
roll again.
exploded, right?
Yeah.
That's where the
Well, you
3
added
comes
to
in.
it?
Doesn't that just add to the roll that I did?
If you
I
are
got
using
10
an
with my
auto
modifier.
10, you add 10 to whatever you rolled. If you roll a 10, you roll again.
Yeah, I didn't roll a 10. I got 10.
With his
Oh.
stats, is what he's saying.
Yeah,
So we got a
that's what I was
10
getting at too.
total, plus an auto 10, which is a 20, plus an egg point.
Si, senor.
Okay. Sorry. I thought you rolled a 10, and I was like, why didn't you?
Yeah, I was trying to explain that to you. Well, Neon, what happened to him?
Don't mind me.
What's he doing?
You pull the crank on the machine, and it gets stuck, and then you pull on it harder and harder, and then it cracks off, and then the compartment on the bottom spills out, and there's 74 100 credits in there.
I grab my duffel bag and I start shoveling.
All right, boys, let's get ready to run.
Help him!
Did you say 70?
Go!
Help him! Don't say shit, just help him! Fuck this!
Get the fuck out of here!
Just help him! We're getting
How
out!
does it take the 4 of us to shovel that into a duffel bag?
Did you say 7,400? There's 7,400.
74 total.
Yeah. It's like 74
Oh.
tokens, which is like 100 credits or whatever, you know?
You know what's crazy?
So
We're
it's
talking about
74
money
favor
complicated.
is what it is.
Yeah. He got 74 favor, just to clarify.
Okay.
Distribute that equally.
Equally, Frederick, you didn't even give him nothing! And I don't expect nothing out of it. It's on Neon's hands if you want to do
We
something
gotta
else.
make sure that we don't get in trouble when. I'm assuming this is the kind of casino where you have to cash the tokens in. So
Don't worry,
we
I
have
got
to
some
make
tape. I'll
sure
just make
that
it
we
look
don't
like...
get in trouble for it.
I got tape and glue, I think.
I feel like you
I thought we should
walking
gamble
out.
more.
I feel like this isn't a crazy number for you to have at a casino.
For me, it
I
is.
feel like you're fine. Right, but I mean, I feel like the casino's not going to be like, how did you
general.
get all
The
this?
main
And
reason
be
I'm
like,
Yeah,
shuffling
Art's talking
it.
about in general.
So the main reason I'm shuffling it into the bag is because other people around may try to swipe some, and then I'm also
Did I
worried
fight
about
them?
cash.
Did I just
during
did I
the-
just fight
during
them
the-
from that?
I'm also concerned about the cash in case they notice the machine breaking.
fair.
Can I stand on guard so no one tries to take any? I'm tackling down.
Yeah, my luck is a 2, so I'm not pushing my luck. I'm gonna just try to
Thanks for
cash this
reminding
thing and see
Thanks
how
for
that
reminding
goes.
me, man. I gotta remove my luck points. I forgot. 0 luck points. Let's go. Fucking hell! And I saw the... Oh my
So I
god!
guess is anyone else doing any more gambling?
What did you roll again? So I could hear it. What was the total?
The total was 20 plus an egg point. but I was also using a broken machine.
So you had.
I basically
an
rolled the jackpot. What he would get.
It would have been
nice.
so funny if you had hit a 1 on that D100.
advantage.
This is what happens when you help your friends out.
This is what happens when you. No, what? Say what you want to say, Panda.
If he
What?
had rolled,
I thought you had
If he
something
had
good to
rolled
say.
I
if he
wasn't
had rolled a
speaking at
one, if he had rolled a 1 on that D100, you would have put 3 favor in and gotten 1 out as the jackpot. That
I
would
wouldn't
have
care.
been absolutely hilarious.
I wouldn't care.
Look, it would have been funny.
It would
guess
have been absolutely hilarious. Yeah.
High risk, high reward, you know?
Doc, you're ready for the implant now.
Are we all gonna cash
But-
out or we're gonna gamble?
Yeah, is anyone else doing any more gambling before we cash out?
I'm good for the day. I ran out of luck points.
Part of me wants to
You
take
know
some of
what?
that and gamble it.
I'm gonna do something I haven't done since session 0.
What are you
Oh,
doing?
I'm gonna turn on my live stream. I haven't done that in a long time.
Wait, he streams?
Yeah, yeah,
he
yeah.
was also
Yes, I
streaming.
do.
That's
Yeah,
why
he's
he
like
hung
part.
out with me and Auden at the, I can't remember what y'all called it. Oh wait, no, you
the
weren't
watering
there.
hole.
Well, no, I mean, someone called us it wasn't the Spotify gang, it was like, something along those lines.
Booster
Of
game?
like, no, they were the like nerdy music thing gang group or
All
whatever.
right.
I don't remember.
Oh, them. Oh.
I'm still a baby. I don't know what happened.
So what are you doing, Freddy? You just start your stream.
He's gonna clickbait them and lie that he won all this.
Nah.
Everybody send me credits. I just won big and I want to brag about it.
what are you doing?
You know, the
Freddy?
funny thing is, no, it's funny because I've not mentioned I have not mentioned for a while how rich I am because I've been keeping that to myself lately.
Look, we've known you're rich.
You know, it's pretty
Yeah.
easy to
Where
save
you
money
are.
when you live in your car.
And you live in other people's places and steal their stuff sometimes. You know, it's easy.
Literally.
Also having free healthcare.
Just don't mind me. I'm at Tori's place, dumping trashing her husbandos and figures.
Putting SpaghettiOs down the drain.
Aren't you currently at the club with them gambling?
Oh no, he's just making a joke.
I'm just messing around.
Okay.
But you know what?
He's
I'm
talking
gonna
about his living situation.
Alright, what are you
I'm
doing,
gonna go
Frederick?
ahead
You're
and-
live streaming?
yeah, I'm gonna start live streaming and I'm gonna go to the slot machine.
Okay.
You wanna try? You want one of my lucky coins?
Do you want to try
I
hacking
feel
it?
like the broken one is broken by now.
Gotta put some
going
tape
to-
on it. A band-aid?
We should probably run cash it in while he does this.
Yeah, I'm distancing myself from Fredster.
Yeah,
Alright.
let's go cash in while he does this.
Yeah, after
wanna-
we cash
I
in,
wanna-
we're with Frederick.
I want to make sure I get this
I mean-
money 'cause
I
this is a
mean,
good
Nightshade.
investment towards my business.
You already have a lot of investment in your business.
I'm gonna.
I mean,
I'm
like
gonna pull.
supplies.
Oh, okay.
What do you mean? I was gonna be the sugar daddy to your investment, to your business.
You're him. I can't even say shit right now. I'm just in a crazy
Alright,
situation.
I'm gonna do what Neon did. I'm gonna put in 3.
Okay.
The machine
And
that
now-
is just not broken.
And now you're gonna
No,
win.
I'm not gonna. And then I'm gonna roll for gambling.
Okay.
Wait, the broken crank one?
Yep.
No.
No, that one's out of commission now.
Well, that's why I was
So I'm gonna use an auto 10
All right.
and 1 egg point.
Win
All right.
eggy.
So 26.
Make an omelet.
26. Okay.
Maybe if
Okay.
you tell us, we can help you.
26 plus an egg point.
Yes.
All right.
Eats his clothes after he gambles it.
What? And that
no.
shall be it for me.
Alright, what do you get, Sparrow?
You notice that this machine is actually rigged.
Oh.
Oh?
And so when you put in your free favor, it takes it and doesn't accept you to play it.
Oh!
Do we see this at all?
But then you put in another credit and it also doesn't accept it. And then you notice that it's rigged. So when you put in your third favor, you activate it quickly enough to overcome this rigging, and it doesn't manage to go. And then you do win 8 credits. And then that's when the technician comes to fix the broken machine and notices that you've won on this machine, and they kind of give you a look like, that's not supposed to happen.
Wait a minute.
Scatter, guys, scatter!
I look at my live stream camera like, well, looks like this is my cue to leave. And I quickly get up, heading to the checkout desk.
Mayday, you're still at the table, correct?
Yes.
Okay. How much would you like to gamble?
Might as well.
Neon, were you planning on sharing any of those credits at all?
I mean, y'all gave me the money, so yeah, y'all are getting some. I have to figure out the split
Honestly,
later because Neon is like panic mode. Get out of here with the money and then figure it out.
Yeah.
Okay, so
well,
you're not giving him any tokens from to bet with at the moment.
I mean,
that would be the perfect way to hide him, is to put him on the table, you know?
yeah. For now, base off, starting off, he'll instantly give. Was it Mayday or 2 that gave 2?
Mayday gave 2, I gave 1.
He'll automatically give 2 to Mayday and 1 to 2, and then he tells y'all, I'll give y'all actual money later, in case y'all lose all y'all's.
Yes,
all right,
because
that's
the
fine,
least
that's
way to
perfect.
bring suspicion upon yourself is to grab a duffel bag and bring it to the front.
What the money sign on it?
I got jackpot.
Yep,
Honestly, 2 wouldn't care.
I'm
Give 'em some or
persuasive.
none.
Yep. All right, Neon is left the building, and so has Freddy.
All right, Mayday.
All right, Unit, you're just watching Mayday play?
Oh, I'll join in.
Okay.
Since I know I'll be able to get enough for the implant I want,
Let's go for 2 favor again.
Mayday, how much money do you put down?
give me a moment real quick to check my notes.
Okay. 2, how much money do you put down?
2 again.
You said we could bet more than what...
You can go in debt, yes.
Yes, you have more than what you currently have.
I'd like to do 30 favor then.
Holy shizers!
I know it seems crazy right now, but that's just 9 favor, and I'm hoping to get like enough, like maybe 20 favor from Neon, just enough to get my implant,
That
my
is...
cyberware.
That is... You are a bold one. I cannot fathom what...
Fortune
the hell
favors
just
the
happened.
bold.
You're not wrong. But also, ignorance is a bliss.
As you place down this big pot, you hear another person at the end of the table says, "Ah, finally, something interesting." And you see a figure with a hat tilted down over their face. A fanciful trilby that you can see has some golden lining, but is also quite worn. You see just the bare edges of a scraggled chin peeking out from under the hat as they glance over at you. "I'll raise you." And they place down 50. Unit, you're at this table. What do you do?
Well, do I have to raise or do I just stay?
You can
I
just
don't
place
understand
down
gambling.
2 if you want.
Oh yeah, I just place down the 2 I planned.
I'd like to do 50.
Why do I feel like this is like Simon's dad or something?
His brother. His long lost twin.
All right.
Simone.
I'd like to do 50 with him then.
Oh, you also want to go up to 50?
Yeah.
Wild. I cannot do shit. You give me
I don't
stress.
like that laugh.
And he'll raise it to 70. And he'll
Oh my
tilt up
God.
his hat to glance over at you, where you can see a glimpse of his eye that is like this combination of like a bold crimson and brilliant gold.
Fire god?
If I lose this, I'm definitely in debt. I'm going 70. I will.
Yeah, Neon 70 he just earned.
He like sticks his tongue and like sort of like chews his lip a little. All right, 100. And the dealer says, "That's max." Looks over at you. 100.
Oh, no matter what, I'm in debt. So just being a little deeper in debt is whatever.
He's about to get his entire body repossessed.
I'll do 100.
His extended
Is
family
there any
possessed.
way I could help?
No, you are out the building.
You left. You're checking out. You said you don't see this happening.
They're watching the stream right now.
I mean, yeah, Fred, you could be
Yes.
watching the stream, but you are currently.
That's what I'm doing.
Okay.
I don't think I
Can
can
you
do
watch
anything
the
with
stream and
memory.
stream at the same time?
Yeah, are you doing like a joint stream?
Yeah, you just had to keep that passive income going.
What?
No, passive income.
Oh.
I get a bunch of money from streaming. So why would I not stop streaming?
Okay, 2. Are you doing anything?
He's staying and he's like trying to count what 100 is.
So you just have.
30.
How much do you have on the table?
2.
All right. You can see that there's a few other individuals. You can see that there is a lady wearing a white dress and a white hat.
Fancy.
And you can see that there's an elderly gentleman that looks like he can't even read his cards. He's squinting and leaning in so close.
Did I give him my shades to help him? See if it's just a lighting thing.
The shades would make him blind.
Oh. Never mind.
Okay. The dealer's going to draw. I would like you both to roll gamble, please.
Alright. Oh, I feel like I'm about to get a negative. You go Mayday.
I'm trying to do it right now. I used 3 luck points already, right?
Yes, you said you used 3. You can use your remaining, by the way.
I'd like to use 4 of my luck points and an auto 10.
Alright, so what did you get?
I got, that'd be 35 in total.
Darn.
Yes, I'm doing something to go with.
Plus your... That's in total?
That's in total. I got a 21. I would like to use 4 of my luck points because that's all I have left. And then an auto 10.
Okay, so 34. Gotcha.
That's a 35.
35.
Oh, 35.
Do
Unit,
you
what
also
did
have
you
a
get?
point, maybe?
No, I used all my egg points.
Okay.
You know... How many egg points do I have? Can I stack egg points?
You cannot.
Alright, well, that's only 2 plus an egg point.
Okay.
Oh man.
You can see that the elderly gentleman tries to draw another card, realizes that he's out, and when he does, he drops his cards on the floor unit, and you are able to pick them up and put them on the table and swap out one of your cards for a better one.
Can I not? Can I have him win? Can I have him
Okay,
win?
you need to help me. Help me out and do this.
That's metagaming.
He's already walked away from the table.
Oh, alright.
I guess I take the good hand.
Yeah, he like steps up, he's like, and just throws him to the ground. So as you pick them up and place them back down on the table, you swap out one of the cards for a better one.
I'll make sure I keep an eye on them.
You can see that the man with the gilded clothes is looking a little bit sullen, and he burps like a deep alcoholic burp, just a.
Recommend?
This isn't looking too good. But then he draws a card and his eyes light up and he glances over at you with a smirk. And
Hi.
he looks incredibly confident. The white lady, she doesn't
in
look
white.
too happy, but she is also still in the game.
This game is so fun. I get to be with a lot of fancy people. Two says.
I'm
And
just
basically
worried
the
about
dealer
getting-
says, are you guys happy with your cards? Do you want to go another round or end it here?
What's everybody doing? I ask. To ask. I cannot say I.
If you fold, you will just lose the money that you bet, and if you continue playing, you will have to you will basically lose more. Is the point?
What are you doing, Mayday?
lose, if you lose, you will have to pay an additional amount unless you win.
Honestly, it doesn't matter.
If you want to fold, you will just lose the money that you bet. That's all.
Well,
Does
he's
anyone
staying.
make any decisions?
Two will stay. He wants to see how this ends. I hopefully talk to these people. They're very nice. He
Okay.
assumes.
Unit places down their hand, and they say, "Oh, that's a good
I-
contender."
I think
the white lady
that's
places
something.
down her hands, and you clearly beat her. She says,
Oh,
"Oh, figures. Well, at
Oh,
least
what
I got the
happened?
consolation prize."
oh.
And
Thanks for
she
playing.
gets up, she pays what she lost, and walks away.
Have a good night.
And then
question mark?
the gilded man looks at you, Mayday. Do you want to go? Do you want to play first, or do you want him to play first? Mayday, you're muted. Mayday stepped away, so I guess I will make the decision. The Gilded Man places down his cards, and he has the most bizarre set of cards that will require a very specific set of circumstances
back.
for him to win. But he places down his card and says, "You know what? This may not be nothing, but I'm feeling lucky." And the dealer says, "Well," and he looks at you, Mayday. Do you place down your cards?
What just happened right now? Like I said, I have to do it first.
place his
They're
cards.
doing the final thing where you're revealing your cards, unless you want to fold.
Placing down my cards, I have no choice.
Okay. You place down your cards, and it's a good hand. It looks like it's probably going to be his unless he gets the very special win. And the dealer draws the final card. And it is a full combination, which matches with Mayday.
Oh,
Yay!
yeah!
Hand claps. How did you
Congrats.
wait, Mayday,
You're
how
not
much
gonna
did you get?
fucking die in the coal mines.
Holy crap.
Yay! You won!
Did
well,
he
you
just
won.
win 200 favor?
Well, we'll see right now. Yay!
I mean,
I hoist Mayday up on my shoulders.
If they just start spraying it around.
You win 208 favor.
Yay! You won, Mayday! I don't know this game at all.
Unit, you have to pay 30.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
So if you want to subtract that amount from your winnings, you can. that basically just goes to the house.
Alright. Well, I'm down 30.
So 178 total winnings of Mayday covers it.
Yep.
I'll
Mayday,
cover
you
it.
gonna cover me?
I got you.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
The gentleman leans back in his chair and smiles at you, and he shows you a very crusty grin. When you can see he's got a golden
Ew.
tooth.
How much you want for that tube?
Well. It's about time that I've found someone with a bit of a luckier streak than me. I hear a lot about you, gentlemen. Here, how about you buy us a drink? And he says with a smirk.
He gets the most
Oh.
expensive one.
That's what I think he wants to happen. I'm not. I want to drop him down.
As he
Five
gets up
favor
from
before.
the table, the card dealer just sort of like keeps his gaze down from him. And you watch as several security guards just sort of like move in position, just sort of stand with their hands in front of them. Like they're not making a move on you, but you definitely get the idea that whoever this guy is, the building owner knows him. In fact, this guy might actually own this casino. You don't know.
Come on, Mayday.
Oh fuck!
Let's get him a drink. Let's go get some milk.
But he's gonna want. I'm gonna drop down
Side.
5. I want to drop down 5 favor and start walking in to turn in my crew, saying you could buy yourself a drink.
Your walk. You're still on my shoulders. Or walk.
Make
Go
make
to.
make a charismatic impact check, please.
Okay.
This was fun, Mayday. I don't understand gambling.
I don't understand gambling, but
I do understand gambling, and this was interesting to listen to.
You know, I knew it was a good idea to come here with you. Well,
I don't think it was a good idea to come here with myself. I'm gonna be honest.
you mean by yourself?
I'm with myself in general. I don't think I should have come. I almost. I should be working in the mines.
Nah. From experience, the mines ain't all that great. Your meals are very dirty half the time.
If you need a explanation of the mines, just ask Handel. He can tell you.
I got a.
Or no, who worked in the mines?
I got a 22.
He
Handle
turns
cards
around and
to
looks at
design
you a
something
little
there.
sad and says, "But alcohol is not as fun if you're not sharing it with friends."
You hear that, Mayday? You said we're friends.
Fine. I'll get you a drink. And I think there's something else you can do in exchange.
Oh, Mayday, I think he likes you.
Well, who doesn't? First of all. Second of all,
Be careful, he might get you to suck his dick.
Fuck!
if he's paying another 100
Gonna be
credit, I wouldn't mind. He obviously got money.
While this is going on, I asked Freddie if he could like send a image of the stream when the guy's in frame, and ask him to ask Simon if we should run.
I'm gonna get back to I don't know about you.
Real quick, can I roll charisma
Freddie,
and
as soon
impact?
as you get the image, you do recognize the description that Simon gave you.
Oh,
Oh,
And in fact, as
Wait,
he
is
takes
this
his hat
actually
off
Simon's
and
dad?
shakes, as he takes his hat off and shakes his messy hair, it's like kind of long and greasy, but in like a very beautiful kind of rustic way. He just sort of smiles at you. Come on,
Me?
the party's not starving now. Don't be a buzzkill. He burps again.
Definite?
I tell him give me a moment and I'll be right back. Because I want to
Bottle?
get these credits into my.
He snaps his fingers and says, "I wasn't asking." And that's when the security guards march up to you and place a giant
Oh.
hand on your shoulder, like
He's basically a
candle-sized
lawman.
hand on your shoulder.
Oh, yeah. Oh, damn.
Pretty large hand.
Well, I guess I am always
Is there
up
an
for a
uncle
party
involved,
then.
or
What was that, matey?
I guess I'm always up for a party then.
You are led into a back office. Unit, do you stay with Mayday?
He's on my shoulders. I'm walking him.
Okay. You have to duck down to get through these doors. They are big, but not that big.
See that? We have the high ground.
As you pass through this doorway, your stream flickers out.
oh,
And you enter into a very lush chamber with high back chairs and plush pillows and couches. Everything is soft and capable of being lounged upon. In fact, he like jumps up onto a pool table and just sort of leans against the pool balls that are racked up on it. He says, "Make yourself comfortable anywhere." And you can actually see that the pool balls are actually gems that have been polished to a pristine shine.
Wow. Shiny balls.
Not a bad room. It must have cost you a fortune.
He shrugs his shoulders and starts tossing like this ruby orb up into the air and catching it.
Like dodgeball?
Dodgeball. Pool balls.
That is one dodgeball I would love to catch.
Normally we have Dodge Rock or Dodge Boulder over there, but I heard there's dodgeball over here. Or just softer.
So,
Didn't.
I hear you're looking to make a name for yourself out there.
I've already got some company.
What? What'd you say?
Well, I already got a little bit of my name out there.
Takes one to know one. We all start from nothing and, well, eventually we make it somewhere. My question for you is, are you so fond of the gilded path that you're not willing to do what needs to be done? Because I'll be honest, I've watched you, and he taps your, he taps his eyeball that's like the same one that you record out of. And he says, "You don't really like to get your hands dirty." And that kind of bothers me. He gets up and jumps off the table and walks towards some sort of what looks like a finely carved wood thing, and as he steps towards it, it just opens up, and there's just like mist and coming out of it, and you can see that there's like frosted glasses, and just the alcohol pours itself and floats into his hand as he begins drinking. So what are you? Just a playboy? A wuss?
I want to slowly. I want to put my hand where my. And say, "Don't call me a fucking wuss."
Then make it so that nobody would ever think of you as one. He downs the whole glass. I think he just tosses it. He just flings it across the room. And it doesn't even make a sound because it's so cushy in here. It doesn't shatter or anything.
So I'm unable to contact anyone right now while in this room.
Correct.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm here with you.
And those guards have melted into the background. They are unseen at the moment.
they're in liquid now.
They are the walls.
They have melted into snakes. Liquid snakes,
Oh.
if you will.
Oh,
No, they're just gone.
Okay.
I was.
It's your
Also,
stage meeting.
I understood the joke, by the way, Spiro.
Thank you. Taking
Okay.
it.
Okay, so I was able to see where they were going, correct, before the stream got cut out.
Sure, but you wouldn't be able to get close.
You're in time for anything.
You don't recognize the layout of this building. If you would like to do some sort of check to try and track them down, you may be able to do so, but you know that they went into a restricted section of the building that you wouldn't be able to just walk into. You would easily be seen.
I'm gonna go ahead and go back into the building. Let's see.
All right, while you're thinking, he pipes up again and says, "Name's Nando," and he holds out a grimy hand to you, and you can see that his hand is like scarred and bruised and mottly and just like covered in calluses, and it's actually like shaking slightly.
Hello there, Mr. Nando.
He shakes your hand and says, "Of course, rough, hard-working hand. I can respect that." And then he takes his hand away from Unit, gesturing once again to Mayday, who is his original intent.
I smack his hand away. I don't want to shake his hand.
Mayday, that's rude.
He's being a little rude right now.
He takes it
Still.
back and says, actually, as you smack his hand, you hear like heavy footfalls, and he just raises up his other hands as if to stop people coming to his aid. Good. That's very good. Don't trust people, especially if you don't like them. You don't have to work for people that are asses. I like that. It's good. You've got a good judge of character. And
You should not have drank that beer that quickly.
he turns away from you and kind of stumbles over to get another drink.
Got any milk?
I want you to start looking around the room. See
Alright.
if there's any way out.
I use perception.
make it-
Will I be at
yeah.
disadvantage?
No, just give me a straight roll.
Alright. Perception. Scroll up. No, scroll down. Alright. 18.
Okay. You can see the doors that you came in from, and another set on the opposite end of the room, sort of in the corner.
I'm assuming there's no glass walls in here to like
No,
look down
it's
on
completely
everything.
closed off. This is like
Yeah.
floor to ceiling wood wall. You can see that there's like trophies on the wall, not just of
Could I-
like gold and silver, but also of like animals and different things,
Could I use what can I use to like see
like
what those
horns
are?
and
Just like-
tusks and teeth and things.
Could I use streetwise to see what I think those are? Or no?
Yeah, give me whatever sort of skill check you think would be relatable. Tracking or library.
Alright, yeah. I'm gonna have to use streetwise, tracking slower.
And Mayday, if you want to look around, just use whatever skill you want.
16, Sparrow.
You see some of these, and you sort of understand and recognize what a trophy would be, and you understand that a lot of these animals don't necessarily make sense. You're not entirely sure all of what these are, but you do understand what a trophy is, and you think that these aren't just like things that he's purchased or bought. These definitely look like, because they're not necessarily like portrayed the best way, and some of them are broken or dirty, So you think that these are things that he actually has collected in his lifetime. That's what I will give you with a 16, but you don't necessarily understand what these animals are.
Well, I'm gonna let Matey do his thing first, and then I'd like to ask the guy what
Just
the
like
trophies
some
are about.
generic horns and things.
I'd
Necessarily
like
identify them. That's all.
I'd like to roll perception on him himself.
Do you want to
Like,
roll human perception?
Yeah,
or you're
if
like
he's
trying
like
to
hiding,
look at what's on him.
like what's on him, like if he's hiding anything.
Okay,
If-
then do like a conceal reveal check. I would allow perception, but I think reveal would be better if you're looking for hidden things.
Let me see which one's better. I got a 21.
A 21
Conceal reveal.
Okay. You notice that the way he's walking seems a little odd, and then that's when you realize that he's not just stumbling because he's drunk, but he actually seems to be stepping in very specific places. The way that he's walking, you can see that it's almost like there's an invisible pattern on the floor, and the more you look, you think you see something, but you're not quite sure. And knowing that, you do notice the way he holds himself, his shoulders, his hands, the way he positions himself isn't random or by an accident, but he is trying to play it off as him simply being drunk. Not that he's just hiding, like he's not just pretending to be drunk, but he is doing something with his body and disguising it by being drunk. But you don't think this man is drunk.
What else
I-
you gonna do, Matey?
Well, I'm keeping my hand on my gun the entire time because I don't trust this whatsoever. But I want to go to him and say, you know, time is money, so hurry up and keep talking before I just get out of here.
He smiles
know
at
I'm-
you as another bottle lifts up and pours into a glass and then slides between his fingers. Of course, but you know, you can enjoy pleasantries, and the glass hovers towards you.
Oh shit. I think he has friends. He might have friends.
This isn't a gift. This isn't a bribe. This is me merely sharing a moment with you.
I'm here too.
You can take it, or you cannot take it. And none of it will offend me or change my impression of you. It's just whiskey. Take it or leave it. Do you take it?
Can I roll perception?
And I also roll.
You want to
human
roll perception on the glass?
Yeah, on the actual drink itself.
Okay.
Sparrow, I like to roll human perception, see what I can get from it.
Alright, yeah, roll.
While Matey's on my shoulder
Too
still.
bad you guys used up all your egg points.
Oh, I still got
It's
one.
almost
Oh,
like
is it?
he did that on purpose. He waited until all your things were spent. And I will give you that for free.
Alright, you go, Mayday, if you have yours already ready.
Yeah. I got a 21
21 perception on the glass.
perception on the glass.
Okay. You can see that it is a very fine make. It is just sort of a short cylindrical glass that is made of crystal. It is not made of glass. It is made of some sort of, not necessarily gemstone, but some sort of, polished crystal. The glass is, covered in some frost that is slowly starting to melt from the alcohol content that is within it, and it looks pristine.
Would it be possible to roll streetwise on the drink itself?
Are you trying to see if it's like poisoned or something?
Well, yeah, I'm trying to see that as well, and if I could recognize maybe what drink it is.
I would say that with your perception, you recognize that it is whiskey. It's from the same glass that he just drank out of. Or it's from the same bottle he just drank out of.
So I wouldn't be able to roll to see if it's poisoned or anything.
I think you would have to roll something other than streetwise. I don't think streetwise is going to be like, is this guy going to kill me?
Yeah. Anything else, matey?
What
You
did
go while I
get?
look for something to roll.
What did you get, unit, for whatever you're doing?
Hold on. I'd like to ask, since I already used an egg point this session, I can't use another one, correct?
No, you can't use an egg point on the same roll more than once.
Oh, okay. So I got 21, and I'll just add an egg point.
What's the roll for?
Human perception.
Okay, and what are you trying to determine?
To see, like, what this guy is, like, on about. Like, what's up with him. Why is he acting the way he is and such.
You get the idea that this back and forth that he's going is that he is intentionally trying to push your guys' buttons. He is trying to understand you guys right now, and he is saying and doing things in a manner that, you know, obviously has started to push Mayday around, push his buttons. You're a bit clueless, and I think he's sort of recognized that about you and has just sort of moved on. But now he's sort of intentionally trying to go after Mayday to, you know, push his buttons a bit. But this behavior that he's doing, if he wanted you guys dead, you would just be dead. He clearly wants something from you, or wants to do something to you. Also, are you wearing your new suit?
Of course.
Okay.
Yeah, why?
We both are. He's wearing his white basketball shorts. I'm wearing my PJs.
Yeah, with my Tim's on, looking nice today.
Yeah, you're on my shoulders. You gotta get the high ground.
Are you
like,
wearing
see my eye
Tim's with your shorts?
Yeah, I'm gonna wear my Tim's that I stole. Of course, I'm gonna be wearing.
Okay.
Would human perception work?
To seeing if he poisoned you, or if he's human perception would be trying to determine if he's the type of person to poison you.
What? Maybe deduction then, for if he poisoned?
I mean, deduction would be the same thing. If you were trying to see if he poisoned you, that would be like a conceal reveal check.
Conceal reveal. Okay.
Or you could do survival, or whatever.
Hey, mister, you got milk? I'm thirsty.
Okay, you got some chocolate milk? I really want.
Who looks up at you? Wait, there's chocolate milk?
Do you ask him for chocolate milk?
Do they come from brown cows?
I say, you got any milk, sir? Kinda thirsty. After all that,
and you watch as a glass of milk uncorks itself and pours into a glass and floats over to you.
Give me corks? Why would somebody cork a glass of milk?
It's like those old-fashioned bottles of milk. With
Oh,
like
the milkman.
Milkman.
I mean, fair enough, I guess. It's just weird to me because I didn't grow up in that. I didn't grow up around those, you know.
I've seen a lot of movies.
Neither did I.
He's trying to call you old.
Also, they do still make.
I didn't know if it was.
They do still sell milk in glasses.
I'm sorry, I thought it was a region-specific thing, and I was just like, I wasn't in that region. That's what I was saying. I wasn't calling you old.
Sorry, he cuts open a bag of milk and pours it into a glass.
So he's Canadian.
I'll fucking do it. I was gonna say that too.
He claps his fingers and a wall opens up and they bring in a cow and milk it in front of you. Like, what do you want from me?
It's just like from home.
What's the cow's name?
It's just a
Well, I
glass
mean,
of
hey,
milk.
that's what I call service.
The milk is poison because it's pasteurized.
Mm.
Because apparently unpasteurized milk is healthier for you. It's just
Wait,
So
whatever.
did I taste it? With my finger? Just like a quick dab of it?
You taste it with your finger.
Like, I use my finger to dip in and taste it.
Oh,
Instead of, like,
okay.
putting my tongue in there, or, you know.
You
I'm
stick
not-
your
I'm not
finger in
some
and you're like,
I'm not no alien. Or am I? I don't even know myself.
Sometimes I wonder.
Yeah.
I got a 26 for conceal reveal.
Do I taste the pasteurization?
You saw him. Actually, you saw the glass uncork itself. Or you saw the bottle uncork itself, pour into a glass, and then float over to you. Never once did it get close to his hands or fingers. He did not slip anything in. If there was anything in this alcohol that is poisonous to you, it would simply be the alcohol content. I will say that with that high enough of a check, you can tell that it's him manipulating the bottles. You don't know how he's doing it, but you can see that the way that he gestures, he is controlling something that is making the glassware float.
And what I'm gonna do, I was gonna draw.
You cut it out there, Mayday.
I'm gonna shoot the actual glass.
You're gonna shoot the glass with your gun?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. A shot rings out and it falls to the floor. Both the whiskey and the shattered remains of the glass. There is not a sound other than the echoing that quickly gets muffled in this room. And he kind of bites his lip and pouts. Alright. You could have just said no. And the bottle corks itself and sits back down.
And you could have just let me fucking go.
See, here's the thing about that, is that if you're gonna be trouncing around in here and making a name for yourself and, you know, getting popularity, getting people to fall in love with you, you gotta understand that that community you're building didn't belong to you. It started somewhere. Those people aren't yours, and if you're going to be gallivanting about in this place, making my people like you and listen to you, that's a considerable threat that I've got to consider. Now, if you are not a threat, and he glances down at the gun, then I've got no problem. But if we're gonna have a problem, and he leans back in a chair, well, I think you understand where this math is going.
Well, I understand, Mayday. You? Or do you need my...
He waves his hand in the air. It's a power play, you understand. I can't just let any nobody come in here and make themselves a somebody and not give some sort of recompense for the trouble they've caused me. Do I make myself clear?
Yeah, you made it clear that you're just old news and that you are hating that I'm better than you.
Mayday.
He laughs. He bursts out into a roar like, I like this guy. Oh man. You have such a fire in you. If I didn't know for certain, I would swear that we were related. Fortunately, my biological son is just a real... Well, he's a son of a gun. I'm sure you've met him. I'm sure he's told you all about me. Oh, you haven't? He hasn't? Well, it will. It happens. says, "You know, the only thing a parent wants for their children is to have all of our strengths and none of our weaknesses. But he wanted to be his own person. Well, he'll have to handle that by himself." So, what kind of person are you gonna be?
I'm gonna be the type of person that takes every fucking cent that you have if you keep me in this room a second longer. And I could promise you that.
He waves his arm wide. "I'm not keeping you here. I just wanted to have a talk and to make it clear how important it is that you and I sit down, get to know each other. If you don't care, that's your own decision to make. I just thought I'd try with diplomacy first."
I look at to ask him, what do you think we should do?
Well, that's what I've learned is he's afraid of taking most of his customers as you're really just a no brand, as he has this big old casino. And he's afraid that if you come in, you swoop in, take his customers and his money and his power. And like I said, he doesn't want to be irrelevant. You can see this as a business opportunity to both grow, or you can see it as a way for you to grow and gain
waves
more.
his finger. That's not, apparently that didn't pick up, but he tuts at you. And he says, "On the contrary, I would love for all of this to go away. Get back in the saddle again. I don't want a name for myself, and I'm honestly surprised that you do. Tell me, how do you think you'll handle responsibility with settling down and being in charge of so many people that look up to you? It's not fun, gotta tell you. I wish I could go back to the days that I could walk around, nobody knowing who I am, and let me get away with whatever I did. I can't step foot out of this place without everyone holding a gun to my head. So I ask you again, are you sure you want to be famous?"
More than anything.
Really?
In a heartbeat.
He
I would do in
reaches into his breast pocket and pulls out a piece of folded paper.
There you go,
And
baby.
he places it down on the table and unfolds it. Or actually, it unfolds itself, and a pen glides through the air and places it down on top. "That is my last will and testament. The only thing it needs is someone to inherit it, all my stuff. So, if you go ahead and use that tool," and he points at the pen, "and then that one," and he points at the gun in your hand, "we could be just peachy."
I don't trust the pen. I think the pen is a big point. You wouldn't happen to have a pen on.
Let me check my bag. I got a lump of coal.
Yeah, you want to like break off a piece of coal and use it like chalk?
If it were, yeah, you know what? Why not?
Well, first, you might want to think about this.
Can I read it over? Is it an actual will and testament? Is there anything that doesn't seem right with it?
I mean, you could also just click the pin on his chest as an option. But
It explodes in them.
You can see that it is like a crumpled piece of paper that is written by hand that says, "This is my last will and testament." And then there is a stamp of approval that says that this has been considered a official document. It's like, whoever manages to take my stuff can keep it. basically.
Bro, is that literally fucking Ron Swanson's will and testament? Just
Yes,
whoever kills me gets to keep my stuff.
exactly.
A man and or creature who kills me can take my shit.
What are you gonna do,
Ouch.
Mayday, before I do something?
I'm gonna sign it with the call.
He kind of looks at it and he says, I don't know if they'll accept that, but you're more than welcome to try.
Actually, how about this, Mayday? Sign it in your blood.
That's what I was thinking too. But
Pretty
if
easy to
or-
fucking bump.
Actually,
Just make sure you haven't like been injected with any strange needles full of spinal fluid lately. It could be problematic.
well,
all I'm
don't do me when I'm sleeping.
or
Sorry, that would be my bad.
He goes to stand up and then pauses as if he winces in pain, and then he sort of groans as he goes to stand up. Well,
are you okay, mister?
you know, maybe if we could speed this up, since that's what you're so eager to do. You know, I thought I'd, try to weed you onto this path, maybe. I figured you ambitious to get to this point, but I didn't think we'd get here this early. I was gonna start with having you do some odd jobs for me and, get an understanding of the workplace before. And then there's a big knock on the door, and he like flinches. And then there's like an actual pounding on the door, do, and he like leaps behind a nearby couch, and you hear a woman's voice from the door that says, "I know you're in there."
It's the lady in white.
And from behind the couch, you hear Nando say, "I'm not here." And then you watch as the paper is whisked off of the table as the door bursts open, and the lady in white steps through the doorway.
Hi, lady.
He's here.
You went to the bathroom?
Where is he?
Bathroom?
He went to the
I can't
bathroom.
lie.
There isn't a bathroom back here.
Yeah, Sorry, mister, I
You're
can't
right.
lie.
Well, I never
Over
said
there.
he went to a toilet. I just said he went
No, he went to the bathroom with his
She
towel. It was
swings
really
her
weird. He
dress
opened up a door.
open and pulls out a shotgun and points it at the both of you and says, "I know my husband. And if he's back here,
Oh.
there's no way that he would leave you both unattended. So where is he?"
I put my hand on the shotgun. Alright, I can't lie. It hurts. He's over there.
Well, I can lie. He isn't there. He's lying.
One tells the truth, one tells the lie.
Both of you make persuasion checks.
One of us tells the
lies,
truth,
one
and
of
the
us
other
always
one
tells the
lies.
truth. Oh, very
Why?
good pair, Minnie.
Why?
Oh my god.
He's on my shoulders too.
Stop
That's funny.
pacing outside waiting for these numbskulls. Let's just leave.
Also,
Is he
Oh
dead?
my god.
just to like properly describe, she has like one of those dresses that has like the leg cut out of it, and she just like completely swept open. She had like a shotgun between her legs.
Same.
Oh my
I mean,
god.
if that ain't an allegory for something else, I don't know what is.
Yup.
Why
I
are we
see who
rolling?
wears the pants.
Whoa. I can't say shit. I'm laughing too hard.
What was I rolling?
Persuasion, since you're both trying to tell her something different.
Also, speaking of the one tells truth and one tells lie, I saw a short video on that, and it was basically where it was a DM telling the story of how he presented that problem to his players.
And then the barbarian kills when he asks him, "Is he dead?" No, he's not. He's a liar.
I don't
So
know
one of
that
the players kills
Share
one
it
of
in
the two.
I'll find it. I'll find it for you.
Okay.
No, well, tell me what you rolled.
Mina, you go first.
I got a 33.
I got a 20.
Okay, so Mayday, what do you say to her?
I say we just finished having our conversation not that long ago. He just left right before passed him by.
You're technically
cut out
not
a little bit.
lying, so I'm gonna make her roll a disadvantage. That's good because I rolled a 10 and then I rolled a 3. She says, "All right, where is he?" And then the door slams behind her and she says, "Frasnox!" And she just like marches towards the door and just like the door swings inwards and she just pushes it out.
Oh,
And she just like pushes it off her hinges. And
she's
just
strong
marches
lady.
out of the room.
Do I see this?
No, you're outside.
Yeah,
I
the
mean,
street
yeah,
dog.
Freddie, you were trying to figure out like where. I think she actually comes to you, Freddie, and be like, "Have you seen that man?" And Freddie's like, "I saw him sort of go in there," and she just marches in. So now you see her come out. She has hidden the shotgun and is now quickly making her way around. Actually, she stops at you, Freddie, and see like, "Did you see him leave?"
Ready? You don't know nothing's happening right now.
Did
So
I?
gotta say what's in character.
You did not see anybody leave.
Be the chill for keep
Okay.
lying.
I haven't seen anyone leave just yet.
You're useless. She grabs you by the face and throws you to the side.
How much
He
points
just,
of damage?
What the fuck?
No,
just
no,
felt
no
bad
points
for
of
this.
damage. His ego is severely wounded, though.
2
He's
emotional damage.
Freddie gets tossed around by women.
I just gently
I'm
pat
sorry,
Freddy
I
on the back and
just-
say, "It's okay, buddy."
I just
There is a
have
woman
to
out there for
imagine
you.
it as, I
No,
just
he
have
went
to-
that way.
I swear the only way I can like see this in my head is
Lady
just
Demetrius?
like useless grabs him, throws him out a fucking window.
Oh no, she's like half a head shorter than Freddie. Actually, wait, how tall is Freddie?
He's like 5
He's
something.
5'11".
There you go.
Okay,
So
no,
he's like
she's
one-
6'3".
Yeah. So
Holy-
this right here.
I picture, you know, Lady Dimitrescu when she throws the desk, only instead of the desk.
No,
it's
I haven't
Freddy.
seen that.
Okay, that
That's
rhymes.
all right.
Anywho, meanwhile, back in the chambers, you hear a voice that say, "Is she gone?"
Yeah.
Nando pops up from behind the couch, quickly adjusts his suit and says, "Yes, very good. You made a very good first impression." His like complete demeanor has changed, and his accent and gravelly tone is gone. And he just says, "Very good.
Man.
You seem to be good, upstanding individuals that we could possibly work together with in the future. I will see you later. Goodbye.
Hold up,
You
mister.
are free to leave."
I'm
and
glad of your wife.
he says, "If she saw me with you doing dealings behind your back, she would have my head. And I don't just mean she would kill me. You don't want to know. Anyway,
Yeah, my mom's the same. Some of that.
I will see
He
you
means
tomorrow.
she's gonna- he
Good day."
means she's
And
gonna
he,
castrate him.
He walks to one of the panels in the wall and just sort of pushes through the secret door and slams it behind himself.
Before he leaves, I want to go. I wasn't kidding about taking all your.
And neither was I, but maybe later. Goodbye.
All right, come back tonight. I like some.
Have a good day.
Have a good day, Mr.
Bye, have a
Nando,
wonderful
or
time.
should I say his real name? Blah.
I think by she's gonna have his head, he was implying that she was going to castrate him.
Yeah, the head below the belt.
Yeah,
It's a
the
little
head
guy.
below the head.
Well,
Yeah.
Mayday.
Take an egg point.
Time to cruise on out. You're still on my
The head that
shoulders.
gets head.
Alright, I'm gonna go cash in my fucking chips now.
Don't worry. You-
Because.
Don't worry, I'll take us there.
Neon, take 6 enrollment points. Freddy, take 6. Unit, take 8. And Mayday, take 10.
Also, Sparrow, I posted the desk throw.
Yes, I see it.
I'm almost there.
It almost lost us money.
You know, I was gonna sign that paper if you didn't want to sign it.
Oh no, I assumed that's what you were gonna do, but I mean, you almost got him.
You
cash
pulled out a
ready.
lump of rock.
Well, I was not gonna steal the opportunity from you. I was gonna, make sure my friend has the equal opportunity. If he doesn't want it, I'll jump at the, something.
It's legal somewhere.
All right. Who's doing what now?
I'd like to get my implant now. My
Your
cyberware.
implant?
I mean, my
Doc,
the
Panda.
cyberware.
Is it alright if I just slip out? Like,
Yeah, I think we kind of want to end it here, but I was gonna do a final scene if we had a moment.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
I mean,
It's
unless you just don't care and you want to leave.
No, it's okay. I want to know what's gonna happen. Like, I mean, obviously this was all within the same downtime, so I can't do anything else with Candle at least.
This is like halfway through the day. I think this is like midday at this point or whatever. So when we come back
Fair,
next
yeah.
session, we could do like another downtime or whatever.
Hey, wasn't there a guy
half-eight.
who was talking to who showed up at
Yeah, the missing
Soap's
daughter.
office? Yeah, never actually went over that.
Yeah, we could
So?
actually do that.
That'd be a downtime.
As he like comes in and gives you that, suddenly there's a knock on the door, and he turns invisible, and a figure steps through, and you see that they are wearing navy blue and slate gray armor, and you recognize them as one of the Anowin, which is the old sort of police force before the Vaki was in place, and they are still sort of around to this day. They're mostly like a collective. They do still report to higher ups, and they've sort of been demoted to meter maids almost. But he basically comes in and says, "Oh, I'm sorry, I thought you were talking to someone. Anyways, we have some reports that we wanted to get to, just some more, paperwork about, joining with the group as the city's expanding and whatnot." Is like just like sort of going on, and you see that there is
Scope
like something
raises
getting
a
written on a
single
sticker.
hand as I would like to say Scope raises a hand up into the air as he says, as like he continues to talk. Scope just says, "Excuse me, you thought I was talking to someone, so you figured the best course of action was to let yourself in?"
I heard a slamming on the desk, and I thought you might need some assistance, but it appears that I was mistaken. I do apologize for barging in like that.
It's fine. Look, regardless, if you gotta know, I dropped a pen on the floor and I banged my head on the desk while I was going back up.
Oh, is that the pen? And there is a pen rolling across the floor, and as he bends down to pick it up, you see another pen float off your desk and start to write something on a piece of paper before it gets flipped over and hidden.
Yeah.
And the note basically says, like, "Meet me here," or whatever.
Yeah.
So that's sort of that scene wrapped up, unless you want to do anything else.
Nah, I don't think there's much else to be done.
Okay.
If anything else, anyway.
I mean,
Yes.
Doc's just been after his surgery and his very small recovery period because she was so good with the surgery. He kind of just dove into the pool and started testing out his new legs.
Are they waterproof?
Yeah,
Okay,
they're
just wanted to-
life-proof.
Do me a favor, jump in the same water that I got pushed into.
That's the dogs.
No, I have an actual pool.
It doesn't even have water in it, though. Oh yeah, it does. He taught
Yeah.
Al how to swim with it.
I got lost and stuff. Find out next time.
I can't
Oh,
find the thing that
and-
I got written down. Dang it.
Also, after I test out my leg, I guess I'll help Candle with neighborhood. Other than that, yeah.
think that's a bit too big. I think I'll touch on that next session.
Okay.
Shoot.
Slight concern.
No, it's alright.
Are you looking for a?
Yeah, I'm looking
wrap-up?
for another thing to jump into. Unless you guys have someone you would like me to check in on.
The drive.
The
I'm
drive
just-
is an option.
Yeah, like, did they get back in the storm, or storm, or did they get out? I wonder like, what we're researching.
Let's see what else. Maybe Dr. Isha. That could be interesting.
Drive. The last time that you had any contact with Drive was before Maybe's disappearance. You guys found out that she gave Maybe a drive to the penthouse,
Club.
but you guys have not been in contact with Drive ever since then.
Yeah, our
And
characters
I
have
think it
no
was-
idea.
I think it was another ending snippet where she was
It
driving
was.
somebody into the storm. Yeah.
That was actually
But we
at
don't
the
know about
beginning
that
of the
character.
session.
Oh, okay.
It had to be a segment that our characters didn't see because how would our characters know
Yeah.
that?
Yeah,
Well,
Right.
the end segments we never know.
just some world building that you guys aren't aware of, but I like to throw in every once in a while.
That we may find out eventually.
Kent,
Kent
Igor.
and Igor. That's true.
We
Maybe
zoom out.
Candela?
We zoom out of an entire universe, and it's just Igor's dad. It's just Cthulhu.
Oh,
He's just
God.
taking a nap.
No, that's
Igor's-
Yog-Sothoth.
Igor's dad is the Titan at the center of the storm.
Looking for his son.
That's also something that's a possibility. Maybe we could get like a update on the storm and like how it is affecting people on the
Derek?
outskirts and what.
Or not. Derek.
Wait,
Robo
I have a
Derek?
suggestion.
Okay.
What about the creature that was in the storm before?
Ooh, that's a good one. We
What
also have
creature?
we also
The black,
Um,
the black
the
smoke figure.
silhouette.
that we saw in,
Yeah.
in the storm.
It might have just been like a mech, a giant mech. We could also check up on
Surprise us?
Zodar.
Surprise us.
Maybe that's a thing.
Yeah, surprises seems like the best option.
Candle, Simon. Oh no, I'm just throwing out random people out there. Lucas.
Right.
Actually, want
Handle
to
is
be
a player.
surprised, though.
No, I'm sorry. What's up, Sparrow?
He said he'd be surprised though.
Lucas or Auden.
Arteria.
Oh yeah, Arteria.
Don't just list every NPC. Just like
What?
I don't know. Surprise us. That one guy we met one time.
The
trying
satyr
to
guy
help.
that Doc tried to stab in the metal legs.
You know,
That
Shelby-
mechanic that
Dude, that
gave
was
us
just me.
information all that time ago.
there's
Uh,
Yoon.
I
Yoon would be an
apologize about that,
interesting-
Doc. That was just the
Toby?
first random NPC that I thought of, and I
Yeah.
couldn't think of any other way to describe him.
L.
The first patient I ever had who needed his eye replaced because he got it stabbed. Maybe him. I don't know. I'm throwing
You
it.
have no idea what to do.
all right.
Uh,
I'm going to surprise you guys.
Yeah.
okay.
Christmas came early.
I just imagine.
X-Men.
I would be the most surprised if he just left the call.
Ends it there.
Honestly,
It's
we're
about
pretty
Tori.
par for the course.
I'm gonna
yeah.
surprise you guys. Just ceases to exist.
I
He
need
fucking-
complete silence.
Okay.
Deep beneath the surface, in the tunnels below, the shattered remains of science labs and research rooms, past broken test tubes and arcane technology, we see a figure slowly trudge, making their way through the docks before their body keels over and falls into the water, the murky depths slowly enrapturing their form. Though they are bulky and wearing a cacophonous of strange equipment, they begin to move through the water at a surprising pace, willing themselves forward, less swimming as they are floating or flying in a direction. As they make their way out into the man-made channels, the rivers that were once used for large travel between the different cities, now almost completely abandoned, full of corrosive material and discarded trash. This hulking figure floats through the disgusting waters, refuse flowing around them, as a shadow slowly passes over them, and in the darkness of the waves they approach an even bigger construct, a massive behemoth of a ship, sunken beneath the waves, slowly moving like a gargantuan vessel. And as this figure draws close, they are consumed and port off to the side. And as the body flops into the interior, the water is drained away. We see this figure wrapped in not just hoses and technology and cords and cables, but arms and tendrils of flesh. And as this unliving crew member aboard returns to its ship and makes the docking, it reports its mission and how it perceived the rest of you and your adventures down the bunker below. And it simply steps into the socket and becomes one again with the ship. As the ship turns away, begins making its way through the unholy waters once again. And it is ready, waiting, lurking, watching. It is hungry. And that's where we end tonight's session.
Woohoo!